Alrighty then, boys. Boys. Excellent connection. We're in business, are we? Yes, we are. Look at that. Benson's got his Chelsea shirt on today. We're bringing the vibes again. Bringing the energy. GBFC has been on fire recently. Chelsea, we need to stay on fire. We were on fire in the second half against Legia Warsaw. And we got to do that again, I'm telling you. That's exactly what we got to do. Why can I not see anything? Why has it gone blank? Oh, shit. Hang on. Bit early. Yeah? It's alright, isn't it? I mean, what are you doing? What could you be doing right now? Very early. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We are live. We're going to be live for a while. We can just sit here and have a chat. We can go over the weekend's Premier League games. We could, I don't know. We can talk about whatever you bloody want, mate. The game kicks off in an hour and a half. I normally go live like an hour before. On a Premier League game anyway. Flip, my phone's broken. Gee, my phone's not charging because it's got water in it. Anyway, yes guys, we're here. We are here. Starting 11 is not out yet. We'll be out in about 15 minutes. But we can take a look, if you want to, at the predicted starting 11s because they are out. This is what SofaScore believes. That's not the one. This is what SofaScore believes is going to be the Chelsea lineup today. They believe it's going to be Sanchez, Gusto, Chalobah, Colwill, Cucurella, Caicedo, Fernandes, Neto, Palmer, Madueke, Jackson. Maybe this is the lineup, I don't know. But I would absolutely much rather Reece James than a very much out of form Malo Gusto. As for Ipswich, they're saying a 4-2-3-1, but I am going to say that's also going to be wrong. I think Ipswich are going to go with 5 at the back today. I think Ipswich will play with a 5-4-1, similar to what they did when they played us at Portman Road. And I'll look at that game. We'll go and have a look at that game in a second because I think today it could be very different, you know, because, and the reason I actually think Chelsea are going to destroy Ipswich today is because Ipswich can't just rely, Ipswich have got to try something here because they're going down. So I think they're just going to play, this lid is really annoying. I think they're going to play better football. Because I think they're basically going to give up. And I'm telling you now, mate, Cole Palmer scores today. If you didn't know that already, now you do. Imagine Arsenal get beat by Real. I mean, 3-0 is very different to 2-0. I'll say that much. But it's a big day today because Liverpool can also go one step closer towards winning the Premier League. I think we are very much confirmed now that Arsenal are 100% focused on winning the Champions League. There's some proper dodgy flipping adverts on FB Ref today for some reason. So then, just going to let a few more of you join in. If you're in the stream, make sure you smack a like on it. We always aim for 1,000 likes. And you guys have been smashing it recently. The streams this month have been very, very good. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smack a like on it. And we are going to go and take a little look at the previous game between Chelsea and Ipswich. And I'm going to try and maybe we use FB Ref today for this as opposed to SofaScore because I always use SofaScore, although it is very good to be fair. Oh my word. Nkunku up front in this one. Jackson was on the bench. Oh, we've learned a lot, haven't we, this season? We really have. But anyway, let me go and have a look at FBref. So, this was the Chelsea team. Let me make that smaller a little bit. See what I mean by these dodgy adverts at the top? I'm going to leave her alone, I think. Ipswich played with a 5-4-1 on that day. 3 yellow cards for them. 1 for Delap, 1 for Dara O'Shea. 4 yellow cards. Leif Davis, Sam Morsey. For Chelsea, we had Philip Jorgensen in goal that day. We had Axel Disasi at right back. Oh my word. I can kind of see why we didn't beat them. Then we had Tosin and Levi Colwill, Mark Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. Cole Palmer, they had done him so dirty with this picture. But Cole Palmer was in the 10. Noni Madueke, who they've also completely butchered that picture. Joao Felix on the left and Nkunku up front, who also looks about 12 in this picture. Use foot mob. Okay. Let me see that. I mean, foot mob is... am I about to just completely change the website I use all the time? Let's see what you're saying. Foot mob is much better. Okay, there's a lot of you saying that, so I will take your word for it. Oh, wow, this actually does look nice. Damn, okay. As if Ipswich got their biggest win of the season. All right, cool. Let me give this a go then. So, we are on Foot Mob, thanks to you guys' recommendation. Ipswich 2, Chelsea 0. Liam Delap with a 12th-minute penalty, and then former Chelsea boy, not that he played for us, but he was a Chelsea player, Omari Hutchinson, in the 53rd minute, winning the game for Ipswich. This is the damning statistics from that day for Chelsea fans to look at, because we absolutely dominated with 76% possession, yet we couldn't score. With an XG of 2, we had double the amount of shots. We had double the amount of big chances. If you look at the momentum of the game, Ipswich started very strongly, which normally you'd say Chelsea would be the ones to start strong. This is actually a very good website. Thank you to those of you that have recommended this. I love a good momentum chart. You guys that watch more GBFC know that. And then look at this, dominance from Chelsea for the whole of the game. Apart from the little moments where they find that goal. 53rd minute there. But Joao Felix did have a goal ruled out for offside. We saw Nicholas Jackson start on the bench. Early bath for Joao Felix, or a shower. I don't know what his preference is. Sancho came on for Nkunku. Neto came on for Madueke. Gusto for Disasi. But that day, look at this. This is the lineup that day. I mean, to be fair, I can kind of see how we lost. Ollie Mitchell, thank you for the donation, mate. My brother is mates with Liam. He wants a move. I mean, I think you're probably correct, to be fair. I fully anticipate that you're right. Whether or not you're actually his mate or not, I don't know, but I've got no reason to not believe you. So, thank you for the donation. It is the first one of today's stream. But Ipswich, they turned up, didn't they? Walton was in goal. He put in an 8.9 performance. And Chelsea just seriously struggled. And if you look at the form going into those games, like Ipswich were battered at Newcastle. They lost to Arsenal. Chelsea had been beaten by Fulham. That draw against Everton, like this was the moment, really, wasn't it? This was the moment where our season did dip. And right now, we've saved ourselves again, because we are no longer conceding goals. And I think, actually, to be fair, I want to give some credit here for Chelsea today, because as much as last week pissed me off something terrible, because I think even if we'd have played a full team and drawn 0-0, then it would almost be just frustrating. But the fact we didn't play a full team and drew 0-0 means that Maresca absolutely deserved the criticism that I gave him, in my opinion. So, but going back to this, like, this was that Everton draw. I remember watching that thinking that was such a boring game of football, but I wasn't really worried because we've been on such a good run. And then we just kind of capitulated, didn't we? And we got Fulham away soon, and they beat us at the Bridge for the first time in, 40 years? So, yeah. Foot Mob, that's pretty good. It's a bit basic, isn't it? But it's good. Let's have a look at the overall game stats then, shall we? Okay, this is quite interesting. Look at all of Chelsea's shots, man. So many outside the box, too. 90% accurate passes. This is what we were talking about the other day. Because these stats here, right, they don't mean anything unless you're going to actually do something meaningful with the ball. 90% accurate passing. Ipswich made 144. We made 655. Like, how? How do you lose a game 2-0 from that? And I mean, you could actually argue here that it's about having a clinical striker. Liam Delap scored their goal. Amari Hutchinson scored a great goal for their second. If we lose, it's depression. Honestly, today, like this, you just can't flipping lose at home to Ipswich, a team that couldn't even hold on to a lead at home to Wolves in their biggest game of the season. Ipswich were dominated by Wolves last week. I'll show you that game because I had it up on SofaScore because I was live. I didn't watch it. I saw the highlights, obviously, but Ipswich, man, like they've just got nothing. Like they got that win against Bournemouth, but Bournemouth have capitulated recently. And I'm gonna use SofaScore again here, but look at this. They scored the goal. Liam Delap scores 1-0, and then the moment they score, like it's a good response again. Like they almost score again. But then look at this dominance. And this is a 6-pointer at the bottom of the table. If they'd have beaten Wolves and held on to that lead with that goal, then they would have been 6 points adrift, which actually changes the whole landscape of this game. Because if Ipswich are 6 points away, then they've really got something to play for. But now they're 12 points away. With 7 matches to go, that requires a 5-match winning run with Wolves losing every game. Ipswich are relegated. I'm sorry. But even if they beat Chelsea today, they're going down. That is the reality, in my opinion. I know I say that phrase a lot, but I believe I'm correct. Does anyone here actually think that Ipswich are going to stay in the Premier League? Genuinely curious. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream if you're in here. There's already 450 of you, which is a very nice little start. I've got no one on the back of this shirt. But it is the Chelsea shirt, obviously. You think I'm going to turn up to a Chelsea game wearing another blue team shirt? Could be Ipswich, but it's not. No chance. No, I genuinely don't believe there is a single hope that Ipswich can stay in the league. They cooked it. They absolutely cooked it in this game. Let's bring it back up again. Like they've just... Let me see how many injuries they had last week. They've got a fair amount of players out, to be fair. All right, another donation from David. Thank you, mate. Always donating to the stream. Legend. Contributing to the GBFC American Club World Cup Fund. Hope Maresca puts up a 3-point team. Given current form of Fernandes and Caicedo, I don't know how Connor would have made starting 11. Do miss him, though. I miss Gallagher as well. But I also don't think he'd have got in the starting 11. So it's possible to be like, yeah, I wish we didn't sell him. But then at the same time, also now looking forward, we've got Santos coming in next season, who again yesterday, very unlucky Strasbourg not to win. But I think Santos is going to come in and probably displace Enzo Fernandez, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe there's... I think Maresca will have to try and find a way to play Caicedo, Enzo and Santos. I think that will improve us massively. But it's intriguing. Like, the Club World Cup this summer is going to be very interesting to see what we can expect moving forward from Chelsea next season. And pre-season as well. I don't know what's happening with pre-season because if we get knocked out in the group stage, which I don't think we will, I think Chelsea might win our group. I think we'll win the group, and then I think depends who we get in the in the last 16 moving forward in the competition. But then what happens with pre-season? Like, we're already in America for the tour, for the Club World Cup, so surely they just stay there and do some friendlies afterwards. So we basically, if Chelsea win the Club World Cup, we'd have to win 7 matches. So we're going to be in America for 7 matches, let's say, and then a pre-season tour. Like, this is going to be the best summer ever of content on GBFC. I don't actually think we're going to win it, but you never know, right? We have won it all officially up until this point. And then if we win the Conference League, then we really have won it all. Harry has decided to chirp up in the chat because I've spoken about his favourite player, Conor Gallagher. Welcome to those of you joining. We are now over 500 viewers. Chelsea versus Ipswich, Premier League watch-along. We have also got a few other games today at 2 o'clock in the Premier League. We've got Liverpool versus West Ham and Wolves versus Tottenham. And I think it could be Ange Postecoglou's last game in charge of Spurs. I think Tottenham are going to lose today. And then I think they're going to lose to Frankfurt. And then I think he'll be gone. So the lineup is probably coming out very, very soon. So we are going to get the good old trusted Twitter open so that we can refresh. I like starting these streams early. I feel like there's a lot to talk about these days. This is a good time of the season. I'm going to get rid of the live data for now because we do not have anything yet. Lineups in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I'll have you know. I don't want to look at this Ipswich-Chelsea game again, I'm not going to lie. You would bring... Bro, why do you always just comment nonsense on my streams? I would not bring back Danny Drinkwater. If Nkunku starts, we riot. Honestly, I'm fully prepared to be shocked, but I think today, if I'm being honest, I think Maresca's going to pick a solid team today. I said it in my preview, and it kind of shapes the next hour and 15 minutes in the build-up to kickoff too. So I'm hoping we're bringing some excitable energy here. I'm not sure about Sancho. If you watch the match preview as well, even though Sancho was good in that second half the other day, I thought he was very good in the second half against Legia Warsaw. I just think we need to be a bit more aggressive today. I want to see players that can beat a man. I want to see us go man for man and try and take players on. I don't want to see passing backwards, passing to the side. We're loading it up. I've got the Chelsea flipping. Here we go. We are going to react to this live when it comes in. Okay. Refresh. They're not on it. It's not quick enough. Come on. Chelsea FC used to follow me on Twitter. I was actually proper bummed out when they unfollowed me, to be honest. I kind of understand why nowadays. It was a long time ago, though. Oh. Come on. Here you go, look. 2001. Ipswich at home in 2001. Gianfranco Zola and Samuel Dallabonna. Dallabonna, I actually forgot about Dallabonna. Dallabonna's one of those guys who would be like a pointless answer in a Chelsea round of pointless. Oh, I believe it's here. I've just got a notification on my old cell phone. What? What do you mean? 9 changes against Ipswich. What the hell? Oh, we got to see this then. Why hasn't it come up? 9 changes. How are you guys seeing the lineup? Have they just not put it on? Oh, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Chelsea lineup. Sanchez in goal. Chalobah, Tosin, Colwill, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer, Neto, Jackson. I love the attack. I don't love how Reece James is on the bench. Why is our captain on the bench? But the good news is, this is actually a sick lineup, you know. I'm happy with this. Chalobah at right back. Like, why is Reece not there? This is a good lineup, guys. The only thing I would change is Reece. But the attack, this is big because I told you guys about this. I think it's so important that we don't just keep going with the same shit. And what I mean by that is, yeah, okay, Sancho is good when it comes to ball retention. He doesn't really give it away, but he also doesn't beat his man. And Madueke and Neto are certainly the guys that are more likely to beat their men. And that's what I want to see us do today. We're going to have all of the ball. We're going to have Ipswich keeping 11 players basically in their own box. But it doesn't mean we have to use the players that will go backwards, pass it sideways. You know what I mean? I think today we're going to slap them up with this team. I'm not going to lie. Rob Sanchez is the picture. And to be honest, this is gonna be weird coming from me. I like it. I'm happy to say that he's been in good form. Are we confident? Ladies and gentlemen, are we confident? I'll tell you what, I'll do a poll quickly. I'll just quickly go on to here. And we will do the usual GBFC pre-match poll. We're going to have Chelsea, draw, and option Ipswich. Okay. I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot more positivity today. We've had some pretty appalling... Let me just bring the old lineup back up. We can keep talking about it. We've had some pretty appalling belief, I'm going to say, in recent weeks. If we win today, we're back in the top 4. But also, it's almost essential that we win this game. Like, it's a final. I said that in the title, and people were like, stop clickbaiting. I mean, you're going to tell me it's not a final? It doesn't feel like a final? Chelsea dropped points at home to Ipswich. With the run-in that we've got, it's going to be very difficult to get Champions League football. However, you beat Ipswich, you bring it back into our own hands. Newcastle play later. Man United, I know that Eddie Howe's not in the dugout, but Man United could turn up, hopefully get some points off of them. I'm hoping they do. And then they got Crystal Palace, who I think Palace are the kind of team that can hurt Newcastle. So, yeah, it's either... Yeah, it's Chalobah at right back, isn't it? Which I'm more than happy with that. More than happy with that. Although, I would like Reece James. It's almost the lineup that just, like, really gets us excited. Do you know what I mean? But I guess we're managing Reece relatively well at the moment. The fact that he has not been injured for a while, again, touch wood. He's in the matchday squad, so it's not like Reece has picked up an injury again. But we're managing him very well. Let's see. Let's see. Cole Palmer, 7 goals. Scott Lasher says it's a final. I agree. Guys, make sure you get voting in the GBFC poll. Is Gusto left or right back? He's neither. I mean, if you're asking me what position actually is Malo Gusto, I think he's a right back. But I also think that Maresca sees Malo Gusto in very interesting ways that I just don't quite understand the point of it. Like, I see what... This is the thing with Maresca, right? I always see what he's trying to do, and I understand what it is that he's trying to do. I just don't agree with it. And I think sometimes people hear me say that, and they just think that I'm allowing it, and I think it's okay. I don't. I think sometimes the fact that we see Malo Gusto playing in a 10 with Enzo Fernandez filling in a right-back position, I think is absolute lunacy. The fact that we see Gusto being the one making the final pass or the final cross when his delivery is atrocious most of the time is also pretty weird. My score prediction for the game today was 3-0. If you watch the preview, in the last minute of the match preview, I did give my prediction as 3-0. But now that I've seen this team, I'm actually really quite confident about this game. Which I know that is such a dangerous thing to say, supporting Chelsea Football Club. But like, let's actually get the Premier League table up, shall we? Because Ipswich, how many goals have they conceded this season? 65. Look at this. This season, Ipswich have scored 31, conceded 65. They've got a negative 34 goal difference. These lot have had 4 wins in 31 games, and their biggest win was against us. If we gift them points today, if you get less than half of the points against the team that gets relegated, you deserve whatever failures come your way. Like, if we'd have dropped points against Southampton and Leicester and Ipswich, honestly, this has been the least competitive attempt from a newly promoted side I think I've ever seen. Like, all 3 of them have just sucked, haven't they? It's weird. I've been seeing the number 7 a lot recently, and we've got 777 viewers right now. What does the number 7 mean? Just a quick reminder also that Tottenham Hotspur are 15th in the Premier League. And technically, they could still be relegated, technically. But they won't be. We know they won't, but they could. They could. So could Man United, technically. So funny, isn't it? Like, this is weird. Man United, Everton, Tottenham, West Ham, 13, 14, 15, 16. Crazy. And yet, we've also got here, the 3rd highest rated player in the Premier League this season is Matheus Cunha, who's 17th. Bruno Fernandes for Man United, who is 13th. And Mark Flecken of Brentford, who's 11th. Cole Palmer's 10 out of 10 performance against Brighton. We all remember that one, don't we? Those 4 goals. That was unreal. And that day as well, that 6 Things We Learned video popped. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smacked a like on the stream. We're bringing the vibes, we're bringing the energy today. As we have done pretty much all the time recently, to be fair. Been very much enjoying streaming again. I'm hoping today I've also fixed the problem that when we actually start to get viewers into the stream, like when we start to spike, usually it becomes laggy and then everyone leaves. I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. Bartismo has delivered a £10 donation. I mean, what a good guy. All right, Governor, he says. Happy with this lineup, to be honest. I can see us being in a back 3 for the majority of the game with Cuckoo pushing up. I actually think we'll get a comfortable win today. Yeah, I actually like this from Maresca, and I'll bring it up again in a second. In fact, we'll bring it up again now. I don't know why we're waiting. Let's just bring it up now. I think these 3 centre-backs, Chalobah, Tosin, Colwill. Tosin really suits being the central guy. Colwill suits being the left-sided centre-back. And Chalobah really suits the right-sided centre-back if we're playing in a back 3. Now, obviously, that is only in possession. Chalobah can also fit in at right-back. And Cucurella, we know, defensively can drop in and do his duties as a traditional left-back, despite this season being very much an attacker. Quite often, actually, the man that we're aiming for in the box, which, again, I think is something that we will address this summer. I hope we will address this summer. We have to flip and address it this summer. So, yeah, I think this is a really strong Chelsea lineup. I'm really happy with this. And then we've also got a relatively interesting bench. I thought Badiashile, by the way, I thought he was excellent the other day. In the Conference League game. I was really, really impressed with him. And then Achampong I thought was amazing as well. I think you could even argue that that was probably the most impressive performance because it's maybe not expected. Reece James, Chelsea's captain, in great form. Like, this bench is really strong. Dewsbury Hall as well. Like, Dewsbury Hall's been all right. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of people are starting to warm to him. I'm actually warming to Dewsbury Hall. I think he's become useful. Tyreek George obviously got his first goal. 2 assists for Sancho. And then Christopher Nkunku is propping the rest of them up, really. But Nkunku's not having a good time right now. And I think it's very important today that we didn't see Maresca start him. Because if he starts 3 games in a row after those 2 absolute disasters, then I would have been very worried. But anyway, let's see if we can get the game up today. That is the 2-0. I don't want to see that. That was Ipswich last week. I also don't want to see that. Is it out? Okay, I think it's out. I believe this is the Ipswich lineup. You can see it here on the right-hand side, just beneath my face. Palmer is in goal. I think Palmer is going to score against Palmer today. 4-2-3-1 it's lined up as, but we know exactly how that's going to look. Enciso, who has scored an absolute wonder goal, if you remember, for Brighton at Stamford Bridge before. This is a... wait, no Liam Delap. Delap is on the bench. Are you kidding me? You know why Liam Delap doesn't start, don't you? Because he's basically already a Chelsea player. And they're worried that he's gonna do a favour so that he can play in the Champions League next season. You're gonna see conspiracy theories, okay, for this, but I think there could be an element of that. Like, why on earth would you not play Liam Delap today? And if you've got any like tactical insight into why that wouldn't be the case, because right now it's not coming to me. I am very much a firm believer of if you are not going to be the strongest team, if you're going to be outplayed, if you're going to have none of the ball, you don't leave your top scorer on the bench when you need a 13-point swing in a relegation scrap with 7 games to go. Why on earth is Ipswich's top scorer just lingering down here on the bench? Mental. Absolutely mental. So in my opinion, right, they've also got no Amari Hutchinson, which is great news for Chelsea. This is not a strong Ipswich team. Their main goal threat, and I'm going to say that I can't say their only goal threat because they're probably going to go 1-0 up now and I look like a twat. But their goal threat isn't playing. Delap must have a knock. I mean, if anyone sees any quotes or if there's anything to be said, basically, from Kieran McKenna as to why this is the case, I really want to see what he's saying because that is mad. Tell you why Reece isn't playing. I mean, I can't answer that question, but I can say that I do quite like this Chelsea lineup because you know it, I know it. Cucurella won't be there for the majority of the game. He'll probably be somewhere up here. Or I mean, like if we just use the Chelsea half just to like reference it, it's going to be somewhere around here, isn't he? Cucurella. Palmer will score against Palmer. Yes, he will. I think Cole Palmer does score today. I hope he does, you know. Scott Lasher with a donation. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I'm just waiting for it to pop up because it's currently being blocked on OBS. Thank you for the $5, mate. Appreciate it. Delap on the bench. Let's keep the good vibes rolling, people. Come on, you Blues. Yes. 7 o'clock, which means we are an hour away from kickoff. And we have nearly got 1,000 viewers already. You guys. Love that from you lot. Make sure you smack a like on the stream if you haven't already. Soon we should have the graphics ready very soon. Remember, there's also some big games today at the same time. Liverpool versus West Ham. Liverpool could win the league next weekend, by the way, which is great news for Chelsea because then they will be champions when they come to Stamford Bridge. Which, yes, okay, maybe we have to give them a guard of honour, which is never nice, but like it's not like we were close to winning it, so it's not going to feel that. I won't be that bitter about that. But the good thing is, they're going to be hungover, right? They've got nothing else to play for, whereas we do. So playing Liverpool at home when they're already champions is a massive bonus than playing Liverpool at home when they still haven't won the league. So that would be... do you know what? I actually want Liverpool to beat West Ham today. I want them to be champions already. Oh, stretch. Number one YouTuber, not just Chelsea YouTuber. I appreciate that because there is a bloody lot of YouTubers these days, you know. So if I am your number one, then I do appreciate it. I really hope we get a big win today. It's almost dinner time for me as well. This is funny. I say it's dinner time as if like my mum is going to come in and just be like, dinner's ready. In fact, Georgie is in the other room and my food is there. I just wanted to start the stream, she says. Just wanted to let you start the stream. She's a good one, she is. W. Benson. Love that. A Club World Cup USA tour would be class. We're working on it. We're working on it, okay? That is why I've been uploading every day to both channels, because, not going to lie to you, it cost P to go to America. And I need to be able to afford it, so... Halftime draw loading. Do you know what? It's been such a normal thing recently, hasn't it? To kind of be let down, and we go into the games with some hype, and then it's kind of flat, and we're struggling. But I think today we're going to beat them. I think last weekend for Ipswich would have absolutely destroyed them, and we can also kind of see that too, can't we, with this lineup, because they've taken Liam Delap out of the team. Let me check on my phone and see if there's any reasoning behind it. I'm just searching for Liam Delap now. People are saying no Liam Delap because he doesn't want to play against his future club. I mean, it certainly looks a bit fishy, doesn't it? It's certainly a talking point. Winning the first World Cup for clubs would be so cool. I mean, look, I think a lot of people are talking... Let's talk about the Club World Cup for a little bit. I think a lot of football fans whose team aren't in it are like, we don't need this, we don't want this. And they will jump on the trend, which is to side with the players, which I do get this argument. We don't need another competition. We don't need more matches. We need a rest because it's a long season and we already play so many games. I get all of that narrative. But the overall prize money is $1 billion. And I think when you're talking about PSR rules and financial fair play and all of this stuff, right? Chelsea could win £100 million, 125 million quid for winning the competition. That's a hell of a lot of money. That's profit. That is profit. Because it's winnings for a trophy. Thank you, David, for the donation. Hi, darling.
Hello.
What have you bought me today? Guys, it's Scran time.
I've cooked for you today.
You have cooked for me, have you?
No, I haven't.
Not today.
I've collected for you.
Okay, let me move my... Okay, guys, we've got the food. Going to the Flamengo game. Hope we destroy that tournament. It would be great, wouldn't it? Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, darling. So, we have got a beef shawarma wrap, which is absolutely a 10 out of 10 every time I eat it. We have also got the green chili dip, which is fantastic. Love you too. Thank you, darling. Spicy hummus from the good old trusted Lebanese restaurant. A decent plastic bag's worth of pita bread, because every hummus needs a pita. And then the actual winner is the tomato salad. I know it's plastic galore. Sorry to any environmentalists out there, but this is what you got to do today, unfortunately, on a good old Sunday during Songkran Festival, by the way. Went out earlier, we got absolutely drenched with water. So if you want some tomato ASMR, turn up your volume. Apparently Delap has a rib injury. So why is he on the bench then? Boring possession football loading. Jeez. Come on, get some optimism. We're going to win tonight. Sorry. For you guys today. Hang on. Vamos Caicedo. Delap has a rib injury. I think there's any... Is there any... Songkran in Thailand? Yes. I'll tell you something else that's going to be really cool this week on more GBFC. The two best teams in Thailand are playing each other on Wednesday in Bangkok. So we're going to go and buy the cheapest ticket. See what it's like. So make sure you subscribe to more GBFC. This tomato salad is life-inducing, I think. True Chelsea fans hype even the smallest games. To be fair, there was great energy in the chat the other night for the Legia Warsaw game. It also helps when the game isn't at stupid o'clock. I mean, it was 11:45 for me. But when I have to wake up at like 1 a.m. for a flipping... just for the game to start, it's just dead. Eat something new, please. Same again. Wow. Well, guess what? It's bloody good, okay? And it is a great food for a stream. Because it's hydrating. Tomatoes. What time is it for me now? 7 p.m. Well, 9 minutes past 7 if you really want the truth. Spicy hummus is fire. It's unreal. And this sauce here, it's like fresh green chilies. Oh. Tomatoes is not it. Well, I'm guessing you don't like a grilled tomato in your fry-up then. All right, we're nearly up to 1,000 of you in the stream. Make sure you smacked a like on it. Make sure you got involved with the poll. With 92%, 92% of you are saying Chelsea from 800 votes. Wouldn't get much change out of 40 quid for all that here. That's actually so true. To be fair, what I'm eating right now cost me, I think, £10. And that's 3 dishes. Wow. This is so good. Every mouthful, I'm like, yo. Also, some very important news to talk about. I've just seen someone ask about Caicedo's yellow card. If Caicedo gets booked today, he misses the next 2 games. If he doesn't get booked today, it's wiped. So actually, this is a huge talking point because we flipping need Caicedo. And our next 2 games are very physical games, Fulham and Everton. So I really hope that we don't see a silly yellow card today from Caicedo. An interesting question, though, which is actually a ridiculous thing to say, but I genuinely don't know the answer to this. So if Caicedo gets a yellow today, he misses the next 2 games because of the amount of yellow cards he's had this season. So does that mean if he gets 2 yellows into a red card in one game, he only gets a 1-match ban? So are we actually in a situation here? And if anyone knows the rules here, let me know, because I don't have the answer to this. So then it would actually maybe be better if Caicedo gets a yellow to get himself then sent off, so that he only misses 1 game as opposed to then taking the ban for 2. Or does it add up? Red card is 3. No, but that's a straight red card. What I said was, if he gets sent off, but it's 2 yellows. Obviously, we don't want him to get a yellow card, but I'm saying if he does, what's better? To actually get sent off with 2 yellow cards? Or to... I don't know. It's the same. Okay. It'll be 2 plus 1. Wow, so he get banned for 3. Screw that, man. And I swear, this little yellow card problem that we've had with Caicedo has been lingering for flipping ages. Alright, the lineups are out. The graphics are already on the screen. Big up. That is seriously good tomatoes, man. I'm going to open the wrap now, too. Up to Chelsea. This is a beef shawarma wrap, and it's so good, man. So good. Yo, shout out all of you in the chat right now. Make sure you smack a like on this stream. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because 6 Things We Learned will be out straight after. And the stream just crashed. Wow. Yo, bro. Anyone who spams in my chat just gets banned. Like, why'd you have to say that you've never seen me in a Chelsea shirt 12 times? Like, what is the point? Bro's just out here enjoying his shawarma. Mate, honestly. Ban him, ban him. I'm an emotive eater. Is the reason why I say after every mouthful. I also just do eat good food. So if I was eating things that don't taste very good, you wouldn't get the same response from me. But that's not the reality, is it? The reality is we have got an absolutely unreal beef shawarma. Is this game on TV in the UK, by the way? It's not on TV in the UK. Wow. Well, it looks like you lot are stuck with me then. Wow. Now that Onana has been dropped, I can see us going for him. If Chelsea buy Onana, we're all rioting. Kevin Ngoyen with the donation. When are you going to propose to Georgie? Oh. Did you hear that, G? Someone has just super chatted and asked me when I'm going to propose. Nothing. No, someone just said, when are you going to propose? What I've heard is we're going to wait until it's leap year and then Georgie's going to propose to me. But to answer that question, can't answer that question. All right, with 43 minutes to go. Relatively new to the channel, but why do you live in Thailand? The reason I live in Thailand at the moment is because I've never lived in Thailand before, so I wanted to try it out to see if there's any like long-term sustainable potential here, which there could be. I really like living here. Sorry, we really like living here, my girlfriend and I. And yeah, England is a joke. The way that the citizens are treated is a joke. The rulings that they have are an absolute disgrace. And the weather is shit. Most of the time. Georgie and George, yes, that is correct. Hey, we've got over 1,000 people in here already. Come on. Love that. Got mayo on your chops, do I? I don't think I do. Watching my own stream is like looking in a mirror. And yeah, Thailand is actually a thriving economy. It's certainly one of the most advanced countries in Southeast Asia. Quality of life is absolutely fantastic. The weather is absolutely fantastic. The people are lovely. The food is absolutely sensational. Flip the sleeves up on the shirt. All right, let's do that then. Get the old biceps out, you know what I mean? Maybe you're right, actually. Although I can't really tell at this point. Living in Barbados is amazing too. Barbados is a lovely place. Wow. George should be the new ambassador to Thailand. Nah, too much. Too much. I mean, I'd recommend it to people. Definitely come if you haven't already been. Even if it's just for the food. Have I watched Ted Lasso? I watched a bit of it. I couldn't get into it. I've actually got like a really... If I don't really like something, I won't watch it. I don't care about it. Like, I can go into a cinema, watch a movie, everyone's talking about it when they go out, I don't have a clue what they're on about. Because unless it's actually good, it doesn't go in my brain. Lasso is too cringe. Thing is, right, to watch a series that is based around football, for me, there's no value in that. Because there's so much real football to watch that I actually care about, that watching a series about it for like some kind of like fictional narrative doesn't make sense to me. Need a lot of goals today from the Blues. Can we have some hot takes from this season, please? I mean, have you watched the channel this season? It's been a roller coaster, mate. There's hot takes coming out left, right, and centre from me. Why is Reece James not in the squad? I think you've been misinformed, mate. He's in the squad. He's not in the starting 11. The whole thing about Ted Lasso is that the football is supposed to be the least important part. It's literally just the background. I mean, maybe I should watch it again and actually pay attention. I don't know. There's a lot of you saying it's good. Should I watch it again? Chat, let me know. I'll tell you what, that food was absolutely unreal. And it's not over yet. We got more bread. We got spicy hummus now. And we got a little bit of coffee too, so we keep the energy high. Because also, more GBFC tonight. Newcastle Man United. There'll be a reaction video out for that one too. Welcome to Wrexham is also solid. To be fair, the Wrexham story is interesting. And I think it's the same with anything in life, you know. When something gets a lot of publicity mainstream, people then choose to hate it because people just want to be different. Do you know what I mean? Like, they want to say something bad because if everyone's talking about it, your voice gets heard if you say something bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think the Wrexham story is great. It's a club that has got such a rich history before the Hollywood came in. It was struggling, and now they're on a serious meteoric rise. Like, why not back that? Do you know what I mean? All right, 92% of you are saying Chelsea are going to win. Bloody hell, that is actually really spicy today. Holy shit. Have I ever seen Green Street Hooligans? Do you know what? I love that film, and I haven't seen that in years. And I always think to myself, I want to watch it, but I can never find it anywhere. Spicy is good, yeah. I love spicy food. If I'm in England, traditional curry house, Vindaloo. It's on YouTube for free. You're kidding me. Oh, I'm 100% watching that this week. Is your Aussie admin still here? I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? To be fair, we're very lucky here on GBFC with the chat because it's always good. It's always flowing conversation. You guys always commenting. Appreciate that. Make sure you smack a like on the stream too. I do like that. That was cringe. I'm sorry. So he got timed out and now he's saying sorry. No worries, mate. It's just the only reason I ban people straight away is because a lot of streamers don't even read the chat. I read the chat non-stop to interact with you because that's why I like streaming. So if you just spam it, it kind of ruins the flow. So it just becomes like less of an entertaining watch for everybody. What am I chowing? Well, you missed the good bit, mate. You missed the tomato salad. Although some may argue that's not the good bit. The beef shawarma was rather eccentric, I must say, for a Sunday night streaming meal. And now we are in to the final dish, which is a good old-fashioned Lebanese pita bread stuffed with the finest spicy hummus on the market. And it is so good. To be honest, no match right now will be easy for Forest because they're in uncharted territory, so it's about how they handle themselves. Did the lineups post. Check the stream. Just watch it. Every 15 seconds, things rotate. We've got the lineups, we've got the live scores, we've got the table, stats, everything. Any street food tips for Thailand? Good question. I mean, I think a lot of it is just like the naked eye can tell you almost everything you need to know. Like if you look at something and you're like, oh, that looks like it's been there for a while. Probably has. Don't eat it. There's so much stuff that you don't have to just like settle for the first thing that you see. If the food looks raw, don't eat it. You know what I mean? Like simple as that. But the street food scene in Thailand is sensational. Half an hour to go till kickoff. I'm actually flipping buzzing for this game, you know. I really want us to win this today. Get back in the top 4. And then we can watch, hopefully, Man United get a result against Newcastle. I never thought I'd see the day when, towards the end of the season, I'm hoping for Man United wins because they're that shit. We do have to win today, that is for sure. Especially with the way the results have gone this weekend. Like, Forest losing, they're still ahead of us. But all the other teams that are below us and around us are winning as well. So it's a must win. Wow. We can bring Kevin De Bruyne to Chelsea for free. All right, that's a question. I want to know what you guys think about this. Would you sign Kevin De Bruyne on a free this summer to join Chelsea? Would you? Yes, no, he wouldn't come. I don't think he'd come. I don't think so. Okay, what are you saying? Yes or no? Sign Kevin De Bruyne if you could, or no? Unreal. Look at this. No, everyone's saying no. Wow. I just don't see why he'd want to go from Man City, where he's been like the main guy for so many years, won every trophy there is basically, and then go back to a club that didn't want him, that aren't Man City. Like, his Premier League legacy is Man City. All right, we're nearly out of bread. Don't know why I'm telling you guys, really, but... Wow. We can bring Broja back. Well, Armando Broja's done nothing at Everton. Like, his career's just completely stagnant. Wow. All right, food's done. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a serene pleasure. Only for one season. But why? Like, we've got Santos coming in next season. Why? We don't need it. No more pita bread. Correct. We don't want another Sterling. See, this is my argument with Sterling as well, and I agree with that because Sterling won everything at Man City, and he comes to Chelsea, and it's like, well, no, he didn't win everything. He didn't win the Champions League, did he? But he comes to Chelsea, and it's like, well, all right, I can't compete with what I've got at Man City, so what am I doing here? And that's exactly how it felt. Thank you, Richie Benson. What you eating? Thank you for the £2. Well, the food is done, and it was a beef shawarma, tomato salad, and a bit of spicy hummus. Guys, I'm just going to have a quick pee. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let me take this lid out. I'm back. I'm just getting some socks. Thank you, darling. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Could be M&M's time in about half an hour. Okay. All right, I'm back. Palmer in goal, yeah, for Ipswich. Oy. All right, guys, we've got the poll up there. Score predictions now. I want to hear your score predictions. Let me know in the chat. 92% of us think Chelsea are going to win today, and I have voted for Chelsea, of course. Oy. Magic stars all the way. 4-0, 3-1, 4-1, 3-1, 1-0, 5-0, 3-0, 3-0, Chelsea 2-1, 2-0, 2-0 Chelsea, 3-1 Chelsea, 1-0, 2-0. Seeing lots of Chelsea wins. We doing 6 tonight? I hope so. I really do hope so. It's been a while since you've had like a thumping Premier League win. 2-0, 5-0, 2-0, 2-0, 4-0, 5-0, 3-1, 5-0, 3-1, 4-0, 2-0, 2-1. Okay, it's pretty much a universal Chelsea are winning this game across the board from you lot. 4-0 Palmer hat-trick. That's plausible, I'm going to say. Definitely doable. (4-2). Sorry, I am late for the stream. Do you know what, mate? It's okay. It's all right. I'll let you off this time. Don't do it again. 6-0 Neto hat-trick. Wow. Alistair Brown has just thrown out a shout. 6-0 with a Pedro Neto hat-trick. Wow. That is a seriously bold prediction. And can somebody tell me the odds on that, please? Because for some reason, I kind of like it. It's not happening though, is it? If I could sign one position this summer, what would it be and why? It is all day long a striker. All day long. Because we've already got Esteval joining as a winger. We've got Santos coming back as a central midfielder. I think the defence is pretty good, to be fair. I think we've got good defenders. Maybe we could say a centre-back. We've got Petrovic coming back in goal. So, for me, it is a striker all day long. And it is Victor Osimhen, if I had a choice. My opinions on Onana. I think the guy's an absolute pleb. I'm not going to lie. Thank you, Hemo, for the donation. We need a win today. Yes, we do. I just think he genuinely is the worst Man United goalkeeper I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I don't think Nemanja Matic said anything untoward. I think it was very much the truth, what he was saying. But like he was a good goalkeeper, but like Man United just don't play to his strengths, and his strengths are kind of abnormal. If I'm being honest, like it's not what Onana's good at is not anywhere close to traditional, and Man United's players are nowhere near good enough. Hey, we just got someone join. Hemo's just become a member of the GBFC channel. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Yes, guys. Bosh. How do you become a member? Honestly, I don't actually know how to answer that question. Like, I think it's something like near the chat where there's like a donation button, and I think I don't know. I think on the channel maybe you can become a member. All right, we're up to 1,600 votes on the poll. 92% have said Chelsea are going to win today. We're 6th in the league, guys. We've got to win. It's an absolute necessity. Sesko is mid. I mean, I think he's a good player, but I just don't think he'd be good at Chelsea. Right, the coffee is consumed. 20 minutes to go till kickoff. What is the like goal? The like goal is always 1,000, but we're already at 424. So I certainly think, with 1,200 viewers already pre-match, I think we can smash it today. Your Scottish accent is scary good. I believe some days I actually may well have been born in Scotland. I don't know if it's true, but I've got to ask me mum or me mum. I say to her, are you sure I was born in the south of England? I think you're chatting out of your backside, woman. There you go. There's a bit of Scottish accent for you. It's not bad, is it? I've got plenty more up my sleeve. You're loving that. What country am I from? I'm from Scotland, mate. I can't even believe people still ask me this question. They're watching my vids every day. What are we drinking? Well, I've got a bottle of pH Plus, which is like, I'm going to call it fancy water. There you go. Come on, Optus Sport. Please work. Don't do this to me. I don't want to be searching for a flipping link again. Get a beer down your neck. Nah, do you know what? It's actually a month today since I had a beer. The 13th of March was the last time I had a beer. Sometimes you fancy it, but at the moment I just don't. All right, there's 1,250 viewers in the stream. Mega. Think Chelsea are going to win 3-0? I hope so. Okay, guys, I'm slightly concerned that I'm going to have to be rushing in the last second. Charlie and Lola, a regular watcher of the streams, thank you for the donation again. Shout out to all of the donators in here. Georging my Benson right now. I don't really want to know what that is. I don't really want to know anything more. This is a must-win. Corporate name stadiums are an embarrassment. C is for classified. Thank you very much for the $10 donation. Resubs and scores. Here's something for your US tour. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Genuinely. All donation money does go straight towards the fund to get us to America for the Club World Cup. For real. Stay wavy. One sec, guys. I'm just quickly Googling something. Thoughts on Augusto or Reece? To be honest, against Ipswich, I'm not actually that bothered. I think Trev can do a good job at right back. I think when we expect to have probably about 70% of the possession, then I think the majority of the time will be at least moving up the pitch, which means that Trev can sit in to that right centre-back position. We know that Cucurella loves to get forward as well, so Cucurella will be the advanced player. 15 minutes to go till kickoff. This has been a great little pre-match show that we've done here today. Shout out to all of you that have joined in. Delap is injured. Apparently he's got a rib injury. Why does this picture keep falling down? We have a bit of an issue at the moment, though, because my stream doesn't want to load anything, which is seriously concerning. The closer we get till kickoff, the more worried I'm going to be. Okay, let me try something real quick. Okay, I've had to reboot everything. Please work. Please don't kick me off my stream. 0-0. Oh no, I think we're going to win, boys. I can smell it. I can absolutely stank it. 0-0. There's no way we can stream 2 0-0s in a row in the Premier League against Ipswich and Brentford. Surely. Ex-players do love a goal against us. That is true. Okay, I think I fixed it. And the stream didn't end. This is good. This is good. 1,300 of you in the chat. Make sure you do smack a like on this stream. We're on 508 likes right now. I am sure we can absolutely blitz past the 1,000 like mark today. Big game. Chelsea 6th in the Premier League. We need to win to move back into the top 4. And I'm kind of like looking at it as if we're aiming for the top 4, because then if we do accidentally finish 5th, then we're still fine. Hayden Whaley, see you later, mate. Thanks for spamming. You're out. Simple as that, mate. Who is my favourite Chelsea player? Right now, it's a tough one because there's a lot of players that I really like in this squad. I would say Cole Palmer just because he is that mercurial talent, and I think football's lacking that right now, but he's not had the best couple of months. I love Caicedo. I think Caicedo is amazing. I think Cucurella is one of the most likeable players we've had at Chelsea for a very long time, and he's also very good. Reece James, obviously, Chelsea's captain, Champions League winner. I think Reece is probably still my favourite player. I think when he's fit, I think there's very few footballers in the world that have the same amount of ability as Reece James. But it's just about him staying fit. And at the moment, he is staying fit, and I think credit needs to go to Maresca for the way that we've managed him, because so often with Reece, we see him come back, he's rushed back in, and then 3 or 4 games later, he's injured again. All right, there's quite a few people flooding in. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining now, huge game for Chelsea in the Premier League. I want Mudryk back as well. I just think it would just be... He's just one of those players that you just want to do well. Like, I really liked Mudryk. I didn't like the performances that he was putting in too often. But, like, he was actually just starting to do quite well in the Conference League, wasn't he? Thank you, Rebate Rahman, for the €2 donation. Come on, lads. Let's get the 3 points we need today. Big up. Thanks, mate. W Streams. Stan Lee with the $2 donation. Yo, just woke up. That team sheet, mate. Let's go. Yep, positive. I think a lot of people are looking at this team thinking that is a solid Chelsea lineup at home against the team that are basically relegated. So now it's just about getting the flipping job done. Yes, and the stream is on. Boys! Your favourite player is Sanchez. Well, I mean, he's got to be someone's, you know? It's got to be someone's. Anyway, I'm going to end this poll, guys. 92% of you. We are almost at 2,000 votes, so I'll end it when we get to 2,000 votes. Kickoff is rapidly approaching. 10 minutes to go until Chelsea Ipswich in the Premier League. Liverpool are at home to West Ham and Wolves at home to Spurs in the other 2 o'clock kickoffs. Get voting in the poll. 92% say Chelsea. I think we've got so many people in here now that it won't really affect anything. So I'm going to end that poll right about now. Make sure you smash the like on the stream. 10 minutes to go. Huge match in store. My player of the year so far, it's got to be Caicedo. I would have said Palmer until January, but I think for me, Caicedo's just been so consistent. And I think a Chelsea team that are just crying out for consistent performers, I think that should be what's rewarded. Yes, he doesn't score the most goals. Yes, he doesn't get many assists, but the work that he puts in. Caicedo for me. Yeah, what are you guys saying? Who is your player of the season so far? Let me know. Ipswich got Palmer in goal. They do. Ipswich do have Palmer in goal. Should we have a look at the lineups again? Just as we are now getting closer and closer till kickoff. That is the wrong one. Why is that showing up? Okay, maybe we're not going to do that anymore. Why does that happen every flipping time? That's so weird. Anyway, we can't do the screen sharing anymore, unfortunately. Don't know why. Let me try again. So odd. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. Yes, we're back. Okay, that was worth it. So, these are the lineups. 4-2-3-1 lineup for both teams. No Liam Delap for Ipswich. Twanzebe is playing at right back. Is he even a right back? I'm pretty sure Twanzebe is a centre back. Dara O'Shea's been in decent form, if you can say that about anyone for Ipswich, really. Burgess, Davis, Kajust, Morsey, Johnson, Enciso, Clark, and Hurst. This is a weak Ipswich side, I'm not going to lie. And then Chelsea as well with a 4-2-3-1. Rob Sanchez in goal. Cucurella, Colwill, Tosin, Chalobah, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Neto on the left, Palmer in the 10, Noni on the right, and Nicholas Jackson up top. 7 minutes to go until kickoff at Stamford Bridge. The sun is shining right now. Ipswich fans are already looking relatively glum in the stands. The sprinklers are on. The flags are out in the shed. Credit to We Are The Shed again for putting the effort in. And if for whatever reason you're watching this stream inside Stamford Bridge and you're in the shed, don't take the flags at the end. They're not for you to take away. They are to keep the atmosphere up in the shed. And it's not cheap to keep producing flags when it isn't actually the club's money that it's coming from. It's a group of volunteers, I believe. So huge credit to them. Ipswich could well be on the verge of relegation today. If they lose and Wolverhampton Wanderers beat Tottenham, there will be a 15-point gap with 6 games to go, with a maximum of 18 points available, which would virtually seal their relegation. The only way that Ipswich could stay up, if that was the case, if Wolves win today and they lose, is if Ipswich win 6 games in a row and Wolves lose 6 games in a row. And I think that would probably be the craziest story of survival, at least that I can remember in a very long time. Possibly ever from this point. Chelsea players are in the tunnel. 6 minutes till kick-off. Ipswich players are not ready yet. Got all the Chelsea players in there with the mascots. Ipswich, a lot of their fans are wearing their pink shirt today. I guess that is the colour that they're going to be wearing. Thank you, Anthony Thompson, for the £2 donation. Shout out to all of you that have donated in the pre-match show. And welcome for those of you just joining now. It's been a very, very good start to this stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. 6 Things We Learned will be out straight after full time. And it's a big, big game in the Premier League on a weekend where Aston Villa won. Man City won. Nottingham Forest lost. 3-0 Ipswich, says the old Nokia. I think your information is coming out of an old Nokia, mate. No, I think we're going to win today, boys. If we lose this, I break stuff. Wow. All right, I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. Atmosphere sounds pretty good at Stamford Bridge too. Everyone's basically in there already. Where am I watching the game? In my office, of course. All right, there's 1,400 of you in the chat right now. Make sure you're subscribed. Smack a like. Let's go. Chelsea, Ipswich. 4 minutes till kickoff. We have been live for an hour and a half already. And we will be live throughout the entire 90 minutes unless something dramatic happens to the internet connection. The banner going around the Matthew Harding end. Pride of London. Atmosphere sounds good. I think Chelsea fans are up for this one today. I think everybody kind of understands the importance of every game right now. Rob Sanchez giving it the big one. In the tunnel, Ipswich players do look like they are passengers in this game today. I'm hoping that is the case. We've already breezed past 600 likes, mate. I actually love these flags. They're so cool with all the old badges on it. Every game feels like a final. It's true. It's true. They're going to be like finals now until the end of the season. Whew. Huh? Oh, maybe. Yes, please. Maybe an M&M too. Yes, please. $25 million for Sanchez is crazy. I mean, the man's in good form right now, to be fair. Like, I'm going to try not to slate him until he does something wrong again.
No.
Hi, darling.
Would you like a Malteser?
I'd love a Malteser. You going to feed me, are you?
You've got your peanut M&Ms too.
Oh, yeah. We've got some peanut M&Ms, guys.
Do you want any more of these? Or are these for me?
Are you going to eat them? Yeah, you can have them.
Wait, I'll give you one more than this.
Okay.
I'll give you two more. And you've got a Kinder Joy as well.
I do. We got Kinder Joy as well.
That's a half-time.
That's the halftime entertainment.
Owl's getting a friend today.
Yes, we do. We got mascots every week. Georgie gets me a Kinder Joy to open on the channel.
It's the little things.
It is the little things. Thank you, darling. I'll see you in a bit.
Love you.
Love you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Someone's saying we look alike again.
Do we? Someone's got to make an AI baby now.
What, out of us two? There you go, look.
Are you guys siblings?
No, we're not flipping siblings. No, we're not.
Brother and sister siblings.
Why is everyone saying that?
Siblings will dating. That's gross, isn't it?
That is actually disgusting. I can confirm. She is not my sibling. And I am not her sibling.
Why would our parents name...
Someone says, yo, respect the single ones in the chat, bruv.
That's cute. Someone said you're punching too.
I'm punching. I.
That's not true either.
No, I am.
We're going for it. No, you're not. Myth busting in there.
Myth busting.
Yeah. What's they called? Truth or false? Right.
Yeah. Okay, bye. All right, guys, we are almost ready to go. Big shout out to all of you again for a banging pre-match show. And we move now into the meat and potatoes. Chelsea, Ipswich has changed the title to 0-0. I am praying that we don't get another 0-0. This guy needs to stop spamming again. You banned me. Get out. Enzo Fernandez, Chelsea's captain. Brilliant noise at Stamford Bridge again, and I'm very happy to hear that they have kept the blue as the colour. I like that. Come on, Chelsea. Okay, we are about to kick off, guys. So if you want to match everything up, we are almost in business. Come on. All right, we're underway. Let's go. Ipswich haven't won at Stamford Bridge since 1979. That is mad. Come on, Chelsea. Huh? It is a must-win. Wolves have scored. No way. 1-0. What's that? Inside 1 minute. Wolves are beating Tottenham 1-0. I told you they were going to win today. Ipswich fans are probably going to be aware of this as well in the away end. If it's 1-0 Wolves already, that's mental. That is mental. Early free kick, though, for Ipswich. Offside. This has probably been the most boring first minute of a game I've ever seen. No, I'm not going to complain. It really is 1-0 to Wolves. 8 Nori in the second minute. Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham Hotspur already 1-0 down. I did say that Wolves are going to win today. Enzo Fernandez already. Ipswich have committed quite a few men forward. This is where Chelsea have to be quick whilst Ipswich get players back. Madueke, it is falling to Palmer. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Spurs are so bad. Bro, honestly, like, part of me wants them to go through against Frankfurt in the Europa League so that Ange stays. But then, obviously, I don't want them to win anything, so... What's good, Nighttime FC? Who the bloody hell is this weirdo? You can get out the chat as well, mate. Come on. How's that not an elbow? Secret Spurs fans are just odd, mate. He's just literally put a hand in Cucurella's mouth there. Up the town. I mean, fair enough. If you're an Ipswich fan watching this, fair play. You are very much in uncharted territory in the old Chelsea stream. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it, mate. I'll let you off this time only. If you're late again, that's it. Expressions is crying. I bet he is. I would be as well. Rob Sanchez, just get rid of it. Oh my goodness. He is such a plum, isn't he? What? Why can't he kick the ball? I don't understand it. It took him 5 minutes to get under my skin, and I'm being nice to him. 2-0 to Wolves? No way. Surely not. It is as well, you know. Spurs are in the mud. Wolves 2-0. I'm telling you, Ipswich fans are already going to know about this. And the atmosphere in the away end there is just going to capitulate. Like, they need a miracle, Ipswich. They really do. Sanchez again with another shit kick. Bro, like, this guy. Like, he'll make a 6 save in a minute, and then all the stats will be, oh, he's got the highest save percentage in the Premier League. This bloke doesn't know the colour blue. Every time he kicks it, he gives it to a flipping opposition player or kicks it out for a throw-in. Like, it's just not very good. Ah, it's 1-0 to Wolves. It was ruled out. All right, well, Tottenham are still losing. Chelsea on the attack, though. Noni Madueke clips the ball into the box towards Palmer. Cleared away from Twanzebe. Chelsea now keeping the pressure on. Ipswich, as anticipated, with all of their men back, basically. Apart from Hurst, who is the furthest forward, and that's a stupid ball from Chalobah. Honestly, I don't understand how you could be that bad at kicking the ball to a blue shirt. It's not like he's playing 70-yard passes every time. Like, we're trying to just kick the ball like 15, 20 yards, and he can't even do that. How long will Ange last? Honestly, if they lose this and then they get knocked out to Frankfurt on Thursday, he's gone. We all know it. There's no reason to keep Ange Postecoglou if they go out of the Europa League, because their league season has been absolutely disgraceful. Liverpool also dominating. Yeah, I mean, West Ham have been rubbish all season as well, haven't they? Graham Potter's not really changed anything there. Come on, Chelsea. This has been a very dross opening 7 minutes, but I'm hoping if we can score a goal in the first sort of 20 minutes or so, then I think Ipswich have kind of got to go for it a bit. So we just got to score an early goal, and then I think the floodgates will open today. Ipswich currently are 14 points adrift of Wolves. Oh, Neto, that's lovely. Oh, lovely. Go on. Cucurella's there. Chelsea throwing. Cucurella. It's going to take it quickly. Enzo Fernandez. That's smart. Go on, Chelsea. Go on. Jackson's in. Oh, he's at the post. He smashed it against the post. First real chance of the game for Chelsea. 8 minutes in, and Nicholas Jackson smashed it against the post. He should score. He's literally less than 6 yards out. He's got to score that. Let's have another look again. The run is good. He's 5 yards out. He's got to score that. I don't know how he's not at least made the goalkeeper make a save. Deary me. Poor from Jackson. I mean, that's a big chance. That's a huge chance for Chelsea. We do have a corner, though. Come on, let's get that goal in the first 20 minutes. We've got 13 more minutes to do so. That is the worst maths I've seen from me all day. 11 and a half minutes to do so. Go on. Neto, cut back for Enzo. That's a bad finish as well. Bloody hell. He's got to score that. All these Arsenal plums in the chat. I mean, I think there's just one guy, isn't there? Like, there's not many. Come on, Chelsea. It's well played, Levi Colwill. Intercepted. Now Chelsea coming forward again with Enzo Fernandez. Out to Noni. Go on. Go on, Noni. Beat him. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. Yes, he's beating him. Gets a shot away, and it is blocked. That's good from Noni. Much better. Well played. The only problem about M&Ms is they get stuck in your teeth. Team morale is up today. Yeah, we've not had a bad start. I mean, it's not... There's only so much you can do when it's not really a competitive game. Like Ipswich trying to play out a little bit here. It has good skill, to be honest. Now they're getting forward, but... Loving more GBFC. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate that, mate. I've also been absolutely loving more GBFC. Videos every day on the official second channel. Link in the description. Guys, we don't need to give running commentary in the chat. Neto. Noni hits it. Side netting. It's a corner. Is that a save from Palmer? Noni is doing all right here. Thank you very much, Claudio. Hello from Timisoara, Romania. Thank you for the donation. I mean, that's not a bad hit. He's kind of shin rolled it. But if that was a save, and that is a Chelsea corner, that's very good. Thank you, David, for the $2 donation as well. The difference between this and Brentford is unreal. Yeah, we already look so much better in this game so far. No, it's just like if you're going to just say like, oh, Noni hits the post, Noni misses. Like it's kind of, you know, like we can all watch the same game, you know, like 1-0 win is good enough for me. To be fair, realistically, like you come into a football match wanting to be entertained, but 3 points is the most important thing right now. Here's Palmer. Gives it to Enzo. Pedro Neto. Go on, Neto. Beat him. Enzo Fernandez. That's poor. That's really poor. If we had Osimhen, this could be over already. You know what? Like, I don't want to go into those kind of, like, comments, but the reality of the situation is the quality of chances we get with a quality striker, we score them. That's it. That's it, isn't it? Guys, if you're in the chat, make sure you smack a like on the stream. We are less than 300 away from 1,000 likes, which is the target for the whole stream. See if we can hit it in the first half. Trev Chalobah. Now Enzo. Palmer. Neto. Clip ball in. Oh, Chalobah was making that far post run. Come on, Chelsea. Palmer, he's looking for people to move. No one's moving. Gives it to Colwill. Now Neto. Up against Twanzebe. Turns back onto his right foot. Neto, it's a lovely cross. Noni's there. Go on. Go on. Chalobah. It's good effort, good save. Much better from Chelsea. Much better. Great cross from Neto as well. Finds Noni at the far post. There's space for Noni Madueke. It's been a couple of times now. He didn't really quite fancy hitting that one on the volley after the last one. But he gives it to Trev, who hits it with the inside of his foot. And it's an easy save for Palmer in the Ipswich goal. Thoughts on Andre Santos taking Lavia's spot next season? I mean, look, Lavia can't stay fit. So, yeah, we need a player that can play at any given point when called upon, who can be an important player in the squad or an important player to start. And Lavia isn't that. So, yeah, Santos will be taking that place next season. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the Thai New Year. Yeah, we got absolutely soaked this evening on our way out of the apartment. Ipswich now on the attack. Sanchez with a very, very easy save. Onana dropped for the Newcastle game. I mean, he had to, didn't he? I don't think Amorim had any chance. He's getting absolutely rinsed. So mentally, he's going to be destroyed, and physically, he's rubbish goalkeeper. So you should have done that a long time ago. Would I say this is my favourite place I've ever lived? I don't know about my favourite place I've ever lived. I think Bali, when Bali was good, is probably still the peak. But I really do like living here in Bangkok at the moment. Come on, Chelsea. Colwell now getting forward. Cucurella is inverted. Neto. Levi Colwell gives it to Cole Palmer. Palmer. Cucurella strays offside. They've literally got so many men here behind the ball. Palmer looking to get into a crossing position. Neto holding the width. Gives it to Palmer. That's really smart football from Chelsea. Palmer's cut back and it is headed out for a Chelsea corner. It's good build-up play, to be fair. It's not slow. We are finding the little gaps. There are players moving, which has been the big problem. We don't have enough dynamic movement in the team. But today, we are finding the little inroads, despite all of the numbers that Ipswich are managing to keep behind the ball. Chelsea corner. Third corner already. Enzo Fernandez is going to take it. Enzo Fernandez has not quite looked sharp today. Yet. And it's a bad corner again. Do I plan on visiting England this year? Yeah, at some point, probably end of the summer. Come on. Now, Neto starts doing a few step overs and then he's like, oh shit, no, I can't take him on. So he goes backwards. Come on, Chelsea. Patience in the build-up so far, but we are finding the ways around. Now Trev Chalobah. Noni Madueke on the right. Neto's gone into the box this time. Madueke, that's a great ball. Oh, what a save. Levi Colwell with the header. And it is a really good save by Palmer. And it almost falls to Palmer. Here is Cole Palmer. Cucurella. And he hits one over. Chelsea are getting opportunities here. 1-0 to Liverpool, apparently. Who scored? Who scored the Liverpool goal? To be fair, that actually was a bit of a TV save from the Ipswich goalie. Luis Diaz scored for Liverpool, okay. Liam Delap is in the dugout, he's smiling. Come on, Chelsea. I feel like if we score the first one, the floodgates will open. But it's about how long it takes us to get the first one. Oh, lovely from Enzo Fernandez. That's a great tackle. Ipswich just don't have the quality, do they? Oh, come on. They've got players over now. Come on. Cucurella's got to get on that. It's cut in. Oh, no. What an easy goal. I can't believe it. Enciso. I literally said, didn't I? Chelsea are losing to Ipswich. Flipping heck, man. Must-win game, and we are being beaten inside 20 minutes. Ipswich have had one attack, and they have now scored a goal, and it is Julio Enciso, who scored for Brighton at Stamford Bridge, and he has now scored for Ipswich at Stamford Bridge. I literally was just saying they don't have any quality. Well, that was a pathetic thing for me to say, wasn't it? Because they've outdone us there. Chelsea stretched. Ipswich on the counter-attack. Levi Colwell has just stopped running. Oh, man, that is such bad defending from Colwell. Such bad defending. Cucurella's kind of got two players that he's looking at. Doesn't get tight enough, but he's either going to make a foul and give away a penalty. That is such bad defending from Colwell. And Enciso has snuck in. I'm not going to blame Sanchez for that. But Cucurella and Colwell need to do so much better than that in the box. And Chelsea have now got all the work to do here because Ipswich are now going to literally put flipping tents up inside their own flipping box. And the tents are going to be made out of bricks. So this is going to become very, very difficult now. We are losing to a team that are basically getting relegated even if they win this match. Flipping joke, man. Disaster. This is not what we asked for. Ipswich saying, can we play you every week? Well, yeah, if they did play us every week, they'd win the bloody league. Commentators are even making a bit of a joke out of it as well. Anyway, we need to respond immediately here because the longer it goes on 1-0, we should be winning. We literally should be ahead. We've had great chances. Jackson misses an absolute sitter. It's just so deflating, isn't it? Like, Colwell's now piss off. Step up and focus. Maresca's shouting at him, and he's just doing all of this. Sort your flipping attitude out. That's his fault for the goal. If we lose this game, I'm telling you now, we're not getting Champions League. If we lose to Ipswich today, we're not getting Champions League football. Why is it when we have all of the ball, we just can't do anything with it? This is going to be really difficult now, you know. Really, really difficult. We need to respond immediately. We've been playing well. Stop throwing the toys out the pram. Mate, I don't care if we're playing well. We're losing to Ipswich. If you're happy because we're playing well, oh, we created a load of chances, but we lost. That is everything that is wrong with football fans. You get excited about having the ball and making chances. No, I'm excited about goals, mate. 3 points. You can tell me all you want about, oh, we got 70... I don't care. I don't care. Like, oh dear, bloody Ipswich, yep. It's just very bad defending. Like, we didn't take them seriously, and Cisso's a good footballer. He scored an unbelievable goal against us before, and we've just let him straight in. But anyway, there's still a long time to go. There's a long time to go. I think that guy got offended because I told him. Come on, Chelsea. Goals win matches, not possession. Factual information. Go on. Ah. Possession can lead to goals. I mean, it can lead to goals, but like, guys, just don't defend it. Like, this is what I don't understand. You've got some fans that like, I react to what I see, right? And if we're winning, I'm happy, and if we're not winning, I'm not happy. That's a good ball from... No, it's not. That's awful. I'm actually going to look and see how much possession we genuinely got right now. Tottenham are now coming back into the game against Wolves. Oh, my word. We've had 74% possession. Bruv. Oh, man. 74%. Jackson's kind of ran into Palmer there. There's nothing in that. We need a striker that can convert chances, man. It's as simple as that. And if that's Jackson, then show me, mate. Do you know what I mean? When you get a big chance, put it in. Hit the target at least. Force the keeper to make a save. Don't hit the post. That doesn't count. Chelsea will win 7-1, says Shrek the Deck. I wish I could believe you. But, like, how are we going to score 7 when we can't even score 1 at the moment? We need to be able to break down a low block, which we just can't do. I've been talking all week, guys, about it. I've showed you the stats. We showed it in the stream. I've made videos about it. Like, the matches this season where we've had the highest possession, the 3 highest possession amounts we've had this season, we've not won any of them. We've not scored in any of them. Not even 1 goal. This guy, why are you spamming, bro? Like, just stop. Go Caicedo. Yeah, I get it, bro. We like Caicedo, but you don't have to tell me 50 times. What happened to the Garden of Eden sign? Good memory. I think it got wet in the garden because it was made out of cardboard. Come on, Chelsea. Liam Delap's warming up. Oh, great. That guy's getting banned as well. See ya. We're bullies in the Conference League. Yeah, we were very good in the second half in the Conference League, but Ipswich are a better team than Legia Warsaw. That's the truth. So far in this game, we have had 160 passes, which isn't actually as crazily high. Johnny's probably popped a blood vessel by now. I wouldn't be surprised. Come on, Chelsea. Over 2K viewers and no lag. Don't speak yet. Like, so far, you're very correct. That is true. And Ciso loves the Chelsea. That's a corner. He's given a goal kick. That has definitely come off Twanzebe. Oh, and as soon as you say that, my stream freezes. Oh, I knew it. It's just you can't say anything. Now there's lag. Literally, we just said that, right? I said don't speak too soon. 30 seconds later we get lag. Nah, you're kidding me. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just used to bullshit happening all the time. Where is Stamford Bridge? Stamford Bridge is actually like in the scrap heap, to be honest. That was such an old fridge already at the best of times. Okay, I'm back. Thank you very much for the donation, Moffley Jirian. Why is Palmer playing so deep and Cucurella up front? I'm telling you, I don't understand these tactics. I really don't get why we don't just play players in their position. They've all got some kind of like cryptic side hustle that they've all got to do as if it's a flipping game of Skyrim. Like, just play. Like, just be like, let them play in the right flipping position. Ipswich on the attack again. It's a good effort. It's nearly 2-0. There's boos ringing around Stamford Bridge, rightly so, because we're playing shit. Like, we're literally walking into walls here. We have gone into this game. I mean, I genuinely didn't think Ipswich were going to offer us anything, because we're playing that bad that we're making Ipswich look good again. Oh dear. Rob Sanchez with a goal kick. We're getting bullied by Ipswich and Ciso. Surely. No. No, they scored again. They scored again. 2-0 to Ipswich. Fuck off, man. What is this? Oh, man, this is so bad. This is so shit. So shit. Is it offside? Matey boy in the crowd seems to think so. We are so bad, guys. This is so bad. So bad. I mean, there's semi-automated offside, so we're going to see now if it's offside. Clark gives it to Enciso, who's onside. No, that's a goal. That is a goal. That is not going to get ruled out. Oh, what is wrong with us? It should be a goal. It's not offside. I'm not going to sit here just talking out my arse. That's a goal. It's 2-0 to Ipswich. We are getting beaten 2-0. 4-0 now this season against one of the worst teams in the league. Like, we are so bad. This back four, I looked at it thinking it was good. Bring Reece James on now. What you doing? What you playing at? Make a change now, you prat. Make a change right now.
The new technology we have here is supposed to speed up the decision, and we are about to get the verdict here.
2-0 Ipswich. The goal stands. It's Johnson with the goal. And Chelsea have capitulated at home to Ipswich. I genuinely don't know what I'm watching here. It's not offside. I don't know why anyone's in the chat saying offside. That is just avoiding the problem, really. We have been so bad here in the first half an hour. We created a load of chances, and we have, like, what is this defending? Cucurella, right? He's had such a great season, but he's decided today he wants to play for Ipswich. Fine, be my guest mate. Go play in the Championship. Honestly, I don't understand. I do not understand. This is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic. Like, it's such a simple goal. Thank you, PJW for the donation. Honestly, guys, this is so bad. Like, what do we do? What do we do? I'm on the verge of having a meltdown here. They're on the attack again. Like, do these lot not want to play in the top four? Like, you start to wonder, right? I do start to think sometimes. I'm like, how? Like, do we actually not want Champions League football? Do we not understand the financial, the crazy financial position we're in with £1.1 billion worth of loans taken out, with multiple heavy interest to be paid on top of it? Chelsea have now got to score 3 goals against the low block when we haven't managed to score any against this lot all season. I don't understand how we're going to even get a draw. I don't even understand how we're going to protect our goal difference here. I did not expect this whatsoever. And yes, maybe I was disrespectful towards Ipswich, but I mean, they've been rubbish all season. Why shouldn't I be disrespectful? Do you know what I mean? They're rubbish. They're basically relegated, but yet they're still beating us. Make it make sense. We were all saying in the chat beforehand how many goals it's going to be. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. People saying 6-0, Neto hat-tricks. Bloody hell, mate. We... Oh, dear. Like, what is going on? Let me go and have a look at SofaScore. Cucurella, Sanchez got a 5.9. I mean, what's new? He'd been in good form, but, like, whatever. I don't care. This back four, shocking. Absolutely shocking. Like, why is Reece James, our captain, on the bench? Why is he still on the bench now? Bring him on. What are you going to do? Let it get to half-time? Oh, we'll see how it goes for 5 minutes of the second half. Piss off, man. Piss off. You made 5 changes before the game against Brentford to draw 0-0. We can't... Why are you crossing it in the box? Jackson don't win head. Honestly, this team pisses me right off. It's an absolute disgrace. An absolute disgrace. Like oh, I'm losing it. Absolutely losing it. Let me go and have a look at the league table and see what this does to us. Because we're 6th in the league, guys, right? We got a win today to go back into the top 4. But, nah, do you know what? We don't want it. We don't want that, do we? We don't want to finish in the Champions League. As it stands right now, we'll be 4 points behind Forest with 6 games to go. We will be 2 points behind Man City, 1 behind Aston Villa, level with Newcastle, who have 2 games in hand on us. Nah. You lose this at home to Ipswich today, and you don't get in the Champions League. It is as simple as that. And we are not just 1-0 down, we are 2-0 down. 2-0. I'm seeing Sack Maresca get McKenna in the chat. Goodness me. Another brilliant Sunday. And it's being ruined by Chelsea Football Club. What a flipping surprise that is. We need a goal now. Palmer, that's a decent ball. Cucurella's made a good little run there. And it will be a Chelsea corner. Ipswich fans are loving this. They're going to the Championship, but at least they're going to get the double over Chelsea. What an embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. Enzo Fernandez is going to take a corner. We keep crossing it in. They keep winning headers. Now Palmer. Look at how many men they've got. Oh, it's a lovely ball through the legs. Cucurella. Noni. Oh, you bloody prat. Shocking shooting. Blazes it over the bar. What a waste. What a waste. We just can't finish. How many shots we had then? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We've hit the woodwork twice. Brilliant. Yeah, love that. Fantastic. We've hit the woodwork twice. We've still got a higher... Oh, I can't. 73% ball possession. XG of 0.73. Big chances, we've had 2. Like, we are such a flipping waste of space. I'm telling you. Absolute waste of space. Sponsored by Pampers. It's not even funny at this point, is it? Is it 2-0 to Wolves? Yep, 2-0 to Wolves. Jed Spencer scored an own goal. I can't even laugh at them. I can't even be happy that Tottenham are losing. This is disgusting. Ipswich at home. They've only won 2-0 once this season. That's against Chelsea. We're an embarrassment. That is an unreal pass from Cole Palmer to Neto. We've got to score. Cucurella, you got to score. Someone score. Score, you... Oh, you prat. Absolute prat. Don't ask for a penalty, mate. Just do better. You know it isn't a penalty. Noni's on the floor, like, with his hands in the air. Is it a penalty? No, it's not a penalty. Thank you, Bill Fry, for the $5 donation. It's just oblivious man marking that makes us unable to defend counters. Honestly, if you're going to play with the way that we play when it comes to... Is that a penalty? Yeah, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. That is a penalty. And it's not been... How is that? Has that been looked at even? That's a penalty. That is a penalty. I got it wrong. If that's not a penalty, how did he... I don't think he got the ball. Maybe I'm going blind. Maybe I'm losing it. The penalty's not given anyway, so it doesn't matter. We move on. Got the ball. Okay, fair enough. At this point, I don't care. I'm getting pissed off. Oh, they're in again. Oh, dear. Like a man, okay. I'm gonna say this, right. A manager is gonna be judged on the way that they deal with adversity. And if you want to be a top manager at a top club that believe they should be challenging for top honours, you need to figure out a way to break bad habits. You need to figure out a way to change things that you're not very good at dealing with. Such as having possession, doing nothing with it, breaking down a low block, right? We all know it. It's been the case for years. It's an ingrained thing at Chelsea that we know we're bad at. Sanchez under pressure. And he's not found an answer to it all season. So what are you doing, mate? You ain't good enough. And at the same time, he's there in press conferences saying, I wish I had 2 Nicholas Jacksons. No, you don't. That's the problem. The problem is when you're playing against the low block and you're forced to try and cross the ball into the box, you got a bloke who can't score. Headers. You got a bloke who can't score when he's got a big chance from 5 yards out and he can't even hit the target. So you don't want another one of those, do you? Unless you don't want to finish in the Champions League places, which I actually am starting to believe that we don't. Nonny beats his man. That's good. Shit cutback, though. Bollocks cutback. This is so wasteful. So wasteful. My mate Josh Grimes, who's an Arsenal fan, he's just texted me saying, how is Sanchez a Prem goalie? It's mad, mate. Don't even. Oh, dear. Champions League. There's literally a guy in the stadium. Did you guys see that? He's literally tearing his eyes out. I'm not even joking. Thank you, Drehan, for the $5. Can't believe I woke up to see this shit. 1 billion of shit players. At this point, it's coach and players. That's the issue. I agree. This is a mixture of both so far. I don't actually think we're going to score. I really don't believe we're going to score. Our captain's on the bench, though. Don't worry about it. He's on the bench, guys. Class A Pratt. I'm telling you. Chelsea FC on X. Let's get back in it. Oh, fuck off. Deactivate yourself. Neto with the cross. That's shit. Like, what is... Why are we crossing it like this? Like, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like, honestly, there needs to be serious boos here. Serious boos at half-time. This is a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. I know it's the strategy. That's what I'm saying. The strategy doesn't work. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results creates insanity. And that's exactly what Chelsea do. Cross FC to no striker. Oh, but don't worry. The manager wants a duplicate of the striker. I've never heard such a thick statement in my life. Nonny beats the man, crosses it in, and, oh, whoopee-doo. Handled by the Ipswich goalkeeper. Are these guys thick in the head? They are actually dumb as shit, these players, I tell you. I don't care about Maresca right now. The players are out there on the pitch. They're the ones that can actually do something. Maresca can't run on and quickly shout and give them all a piece of paper. Little slip being like, oh dear, that's what I'm supposed to piss off. But oh wait, remember, there's also no leaders out there on the pitch because we haven't got any experience. So we haven't got anybody to go out there and be like, right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have to try something a bit different because the tactics employed by the manager is setting us up to fail. No, this is big. This is a big deal. This is a big problem. Big problem. We're in deep shit now. Deep shit. Because even if we come back and draw this 2-2 or 3-3 or whatever, nope. No. This is atrocious. Championship managers, championship ideas. Now I've got more of my mates flipping messaging me. Now he's sending me a picture Reese is watching. Oh. Colwell crosses it again. He just crosses it. Caicedo's hit one. That's gone wide. Honestly, we've got to do something different here. There's got to be changes here at half time. Caicedo's shot was awful. I mean, stats-wise, like they've had four touches in our penalty area. 4 touches. And they've got 2 goals. 2 of their touches in our penalty area are goals. Are you kidding me?
Dominated the attacks. Just 2 on target.
12 shots, 2 on target. It's appalling. It's absolutely appalling. Anyway, we're into injury time at the end of the first half. Ipswich players are almost falling over in the back line, but don't worry about it. We got 45 minutes more of this. Bring on Flump as a number 10. I reckon a Marshmallow would do better, to be honest. They've not even got their best player out there. They've not even got their best player out there. We've got another corner. This is honestly just so pathetic. Do you know what makes it worse? When we play like this and I'm streaming, it actually makes it even worse because I have to keep expressing what's going on and it just pisses me off. PJ, thank you for the £5 donation. George, James, Kieran Dewsbury Hall on at half-time. Enzo, Chalobah, Nico off. Enzo Fernandez has not been on it today at all. I mean, nobody's been on it. No one. Rob Sanchez was giving the ball away. The most feeble attempts of saving the ball both times. But, like, who's really surprised? Yes, he's been keeping clean sheets recently, but don't make him top goalie. We know that. Crossing again, and it's headed away. Like, honestly, these lot are literally trying to... They're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. Another cross. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Guys, someone, explain. Explain to me. Explain to me why we keep crossing the ball. There's no point in crossing the ball. Do you know what would actually be a smarter tactic? We all run towards our own goal and then use the fastest player on the pitch to sprint. Like little Fernando Torres pass in behind. Raul Morelos boot the ball away. Let Noni Madueke sprint onto it. That's a better tactic than what we're doing. These crosses not working. Thank you, Dredgeheen. I can't say your name properly, sorry. Why can't we play direct? We have no one to receive the crosses. We've got no one to receive the crosses, but we keep crossing it. And we will keep crossing it. Honestly, this is the biggest team talk of Enzo Maresca's life, because I swear to God, if we lose this match, I want him sacked. I want him gone. We'll probably go and buy Enciso after this as well. 45 million for Delap and Enciso. Enzo Fernandez, that is a lovely ball to Nicholas Jackson. Oh my goodness gracious me, man. Just piss off. Piss off. This is the worst half of football all season. All season. All season. It doesn't get any worse than this. Can it? Can it get worse than this? It will get worse than this, guys, because we have got Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, and Manchester United still to play. Is this a sacking result? Yeah, of course it flipping is. Do you think under Roman Abramovich we would have the double done over us against the team that are going down? That don't score goals, that don't win football matches? I'd sack him in the tunnel. Right then, half-time. Boos are ringing around Stamford Bridge, rightly so. Absolutely shambolic, abysmal, abominable, disgraceful, disgusting, pathetic, inept. The words could go on, the thesaurus could come out, but there's no point. We gotta look at what we've got to deal with here. We're 2-0 down at home to Ipswich Town, who, as of right now, are on their way to win their second game in the last 3 matches, but Wolverhampton Wanderers are 2-0 up at home to Tottenham at half-time with goals from Ait Nouri and Jed Spence with an own goal, which will see Tottenham Hotspur fall down to 15th in the table with Wolves going 2 points behind them. But the most important thing here is Ipswich are getting relegated, but they are going out with a bang because they are going to inflict a quite remarkable defeat onto Chelsea at this point. Do I think we can come back? We obviously can come back, but we're going to have to change things dramatically. And the question I have is Enzo Maresca capable of actually making a half-time substitution? Are we capable of looking at something that has been an absolute disaster. It's been dross, guys. It's been shit. And you've got to change it now. We account for 50% of their wins this season. That's true. That is a true statistic. Ipswich Town, well, it's actually not true because this will be their 5th win of the season, which means we equate 40%. 40% of Ipswich's wins will have come against Chelsea in the Premier League. We gave them their first win at Portman Road in 20 years in the Premier League. Remember that. We are currently 4-0 down against Ipswich this season, and we are going to need 4 goals, probably in the second half, to salvage it. Bill Fry, thank you for the $5. We have all the finishing ability of dry humping in jeans with sandpaper underwear. Now that is the comment of the day. Dry humping in jeans with sandpaper underwear. That is a very good explanation of what is happening here at Chelsea. We've got 4,000 people in the stream right now. Welcome to those of you that are joining. I'm sorry that you are joining a very frustrated, flustered Benson because this is an absolute disgrace. We've just hit 1,000 likes as well. Rosie Hiscock, thank you for the donation. We're looking like Tottenham right now. I hate to say it. But the thing is, but how is the defence like that as well? Like, we've been defending so good recently. People are telling me, reminding me, Benson, we don't concede goals anymore. Like, you got to give credit to Maresca for that. You got to give credit to the defence. What? Give credit for the defence today, mate. The defence today have been an absolute disgrace, a shambles. Both goals are pathetic. Like, they really are. Ipswich have had 4 touches of the ball in Chelsea's box. Let's actually take a look at the game, shall we? Let's take a look at what we are working with so far. This is the player ratings. Chelsea, Rob Sanchez with a 5.9 rating so far in this game. Chalobah with a 6.7, but he's at fault. Tosin, 6.4. What is that performance? 6.5 for Colwill. Cucurella. These two, Cucurella and Levi Colwill, that's a joke, the way they've performed in that first half. Caicedo's having a bad game. Let's actually see what his stats are. 24 touches of the ball, 100% pass accuracy. Don't know what those emojis are doing there. 3 out of 4 ground duels won. It's a bit unfair. Enzo Fernandez has a 7.4. This is why you can't trust some of these websites sometimes, because he's been awful. Palmer, non-existent. Not doing anything. Jackson, shocking. 9 touches of the ball, Nicholas Jackson. 1 big chance. He smashes it against the post from 5 yards out. Doesn't even make the goalkeeper work. Neto, nothing. Couple of good crosses. Noni, looked quite bright to be honest, but again, finishing, shocking. 3 key passes made. Like, what is going on? Ben Johnson for Ipswich. Goal and an assist. Enciso, goal and an assist. Look at this. Liam Delap. The man that we are apparently going to sign to solve all of our striking problems. On the bench. On the flipping bench, man. Honestly. Welcome to the new member that just joined. The chat's going so quickly right now, so like, really bad. My mate Reese is like not watching the game. Is it as bad as my friend Jack, who's a Chelsea fan, big Chelsea fan, goes to games home and away, and he's lost it. He's absolutely lost his shit. Rightly so. Rightly so. This has been abysmal. But I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is. The immediate thing that needs to happen is we need to bring Reece James on. Because if you're we're in dire need here. We're in absolute dire need of something to happen. And our captain, the longest serving player at the club, I believe, along with Trevor Chalobah, we need our captain out there because at the moment there's no leadership. There's nobody willing to. Steve Henderson, thank you for joining as well. A couple of new members flying in right now. GEOT, thank you for joining the channel, mate. We're desperate. We're absolutely desperate. The Premier League table looks like this right now. David Fisher, thank you for the $5. How much of this is because the country is turning into a dictatorship? Oh, do you know what? At this point, I'd rather talk about politics than our flipping football club. Chelsea, 6th in the league. We would be 2 points off of 4th, 1 point away from 5th. But realistically, we will be 7th by the end of today. We are going to be 7th in the Premier League by the end of today because Newcastle are playing Man United. And I firmly believe that Newcastle will get a result there. The time has been stopped. Thank you for reminding me. Like this is the easiest game we've got left this season. It does not get any easier than this. Our next game is what? Fulham away, then Everton at home, and we've got Nottingham Forest away on the final day of the season. Newcastle away. We're never getting a result there, by the way. Never. Liverpool at home, who'll be champions probably at that time. Manchester United, who we very rarely, if ever, beat. Last season's 4-3 was like the only time we've beaten them in the last 6 years or something ridiculous. So, I just can't believe we're losing at home to Ipswich. I genuinely cannot believe it. For me, this is a sackable offence, guys. I'm not even joking. And I don't care about anybody disagreeing or anyone saying you're overreacting. I couldn't give a shit. I'm telling you now, last week, people said overreaction for what we saw against Brentford, making 5 changes to go ahead and draw that game because we're taking a risk because we want to start this way and end that way. Well, let me inform you on the facts, mate. We started one way and ended the same. We dropped points away at Brentford when we should have beaten them. They were there for the taking. Brentford played better yesterday away at Arsenal than they did at home to Chelsea. We should have beaten them. And now, we are losing at home to a team that are getting relegated, that have literally got 40% of their wins this season against Chelsea. Make that make sense. I have spent the whole week, and you can go and check the clips on this channel. I have talked to you lot about this all week long. I have told you, when we have possession of the ball, we don't know what to do. We need to do something different. So what do we do today? We have 73% possession, which is back in the top 3 games that we've played this season, where we haven't scored a goal in any of them. We haven't scored a goal, not one goal. Not one goal. But yet we do the same things. And you're telling me that's defendable for a manager in the Premier League at a club like Chelsea? You're defending that, are you? You think that's okay? To not learn from your mistakes and to keep asking for the same things from the same players doing. Thank you, Mevolution22 for the 10 quid. The owners deserve Champions League. They just want the money. The owners deserve you. They just want the money. We'll lose. You. Oh wow, that is a mouthful. What will it take for fans to take action? Well, this is the thing. There were fans that took action. There were fans that went and protested, but because it wasn't that many, and because we won the game 4-0, people decided it was actually beneficial to not praise the fans for demanding more, but to belittle the protest, which was disgraceful from whoever it was that was saying that it was pointless or stupid or unwarranted. Like, are you sure about that? Are you sure? This is a huge 45 minutes. I believe this is a season-defining 45 minutes here for Chelsea. If we don't win this game, I'm not settling for a 2-2. I'm not settling for it. I don't care. I'd rather flipping lose. 100 Australian dollars from Matt. What a legend. Thank you very much. Lucky I didn't fly from Australia to London to watch this shit. Did cross my mind, though. Well, thank you very much for contributing towards my flights for the Club World Cup, mate. I appreciate that. A big W's in the chat for Big Matt with a $100 donation. $10 from Bleck Pierre as well. Thank you very much. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Big W's in the chat. We need more protests. We do. We do, because nothing, like, if today isn't the biggest advertisement for these ownership to look at what is happening and not, like, just go and offer Osimhen 350 grand a week. Do it right now. Because all of this wage capping bullshit, right? What that does is it means that you are stuck with a certain caliber of player. The elite footballers, right, in the modern game where there's so much money involved, you might look at it and think, how can someone get 350 grand a week? He don't deserve that. Well, he does, mate, because we're talking about a multi-billion pound industry. So he does deserve that. If you're going to score 20 goals a season, which Victor Osimhen does every year, you deserve 300 grand a week. It's as simple as that. And I'm from what I believe, he didn't even ask for 350 grand a week. So that's me exaggerating. And when you talk about the kind of strikers that we're talking about unproven strikers that when your back's against the wall don't have the ability to turn up and do something different and fix the problem. But we're still talking about the same things. And the striker that we're trying to buy isn't even starting for the team that are getting relegated, that are beating us today. Like, the whole circle of embarrassment here, like, I'm sorry, but even the biggest Blue Co supporters or the biggest Maresca fanboys, right? You can't run away from this anymore. 13 shots, no goal. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, 15. We got even more than that, mate. 15 shots, no goals. 2 shots on target from 15. What are those numbers, man? What are those numbers? Drop a poll. No, there's no point dropping a poll because everyone's going to say... Everyone said Maresca out when it was 0-0 in the last game. Thank you for the $5 again, Dre Sean. The fans have the power. It's our money that fund this club. The owners won't learn if fans don't act. We need better players and a better coach. Inclined to agree. Strange, thank you for the €6 donation. Maresca used the we are not in the title race mentality, and now we are not even in the Champions League race. Well, we are in the Champions League race. But we are not going to be in it for very long if we carry on like this. 76% possession. Oh, I want to cry. I actually want to cry. All right, we're going to win 6-2. Screw it. Chatting out my arse, but whatever. Thank you, Dim, for the $5. Maresca would have Osimhen playing left wing back. Doesn't matter who we have playing. Oh, he's bringing on Malo Gusto. Oh, my God. So we're losing. He's bringing on a right back. He's bringing on a right back, blokes. He's bringing on a right back. And not even the captain. I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this. Mevolution, thank you for the £5. Sorry, I meant to say owners don't deserve Champions League. Well, when they're doing things like this, they absolutely don't. Ayamiku, thank you for the $5. That is a crazy half time for Super Chats, by the way. Thank you to all of you. Part of the deal in signing Delap is to give Ipswich a win to get a discount. Trust me, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. The Chelsea players are out for the start of the second half. Shout out to all of you that tuned in for the halftime show. 4,000, that is probably the most concurrent viewers we've had this season at any given time, I believe. Because normally, YouTube kicks us out of the stream when we have this many, so I fixed it. Shout out to Josh Aveste. Shout out to ChatGPT for helping me. But anyway, we have got work to do here. This is going to be a huge turnaround if we manage it. Thank you, Suli, for the $2. We seriously need a big comeback here. Big time. Thank you, Brando, for the $3. We got the wrong Italian. Inzaghi in, Maresca out. I'll take that. David Steinhardt. I don't know how to be positive anymore. Wow. That has killed us, hasn't it, really? It's absolutely killed us. Ipswich players back out as well. We are desperate. We are absolutely desperate. This is a huge half. And Maresca's answer is to bring on a totally out-of-form right-back and leave our captain on the bench. Disgrace. Disgrace, disgrace, disgrace. Gusto needs to score a hat-trick, otherwise I'm smashing up my laptop. I'm not really, but you know what I mean. All right, we're underway for the start of the second half. Rob Sanchez, straightforward. Thank you, Mario, for the $5. We don't deserve Champions League. Get rid of these two bald frauds. Come on. Let's get an early goal then at the start of this second half. Chelsea need a win. Noni Madweki's beating his man. Go on. Give us a one straight away. We got one straight away. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Mark Cucurella scores inside 30 seconds of the restart. We love it, don't we? That is mega. That is mega. Come on. Game on. Game on at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Ipswich 2. Mark Cucurella, the saviour. He's at fault for the Ipswich goals, I'll say that. And I will say that in 6 things we learnt too. But this is a brilliant start to the second half. Noni Madueke taking absolutely no prisoners. And he puts the ball into a dangerous area. It's a low cross. That's the difference. If you're going to get to the byline and you are the furthest forward, drill the cross. Drill the cross. And it's an own goal. It's not actually a goal for Cucurella, but I think Cucurella gets a touch on it. I mean, it's either a Cucurella goal or an own goal. I don't care who scored it. We've scored a goal. We've actually scored a goal against the low block, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. It's an own goal. We got to keep going. We need an equaliser like now. Do you know what I mean? Then we can go and look about winning it. Jackson's decided he wants to clothesline the Ipswich defender. Game on. 18 seconds after the restart. Well, we have got a game on our hands here. I was gonna go to the toilet, but I don't think we can. I think we're not allowed to go for the puss. Still 3,500 people in the stream. Mega. Aiden, thank you for the $2. Cuckoo is a better striker than Jackson. And my stream just froze. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I've got to refresh it and wait 30 seconds. Come on. I just want to say again a massive thank you to Matt in the chat for the 100 Australian dollars. That is huge, mate. Thank you. Mega. Guys, make sure you hit the like button on the stream as well, by the way. We've got so many more people than normal in here. Smack a like on it right now. Because the comeback is began. Operation comeback from 2-0 down at home. And my stream is flipping crashed, so I've lost everything. But at least the YouTube stream is doing well. Please say my name. No. Okomfo. There you go. You can have it there. Why can't I see anything? Come on. Thank you very much, Bobo, for the donation. Appreciate it. My stream is frozen. Come on. Come on. I can't see anything. Why does it do this? Just let me flip and watch the football. Oh, this is so frustrating. My camera's off. How is my camera off? Surely not. No, my camera's on. Nothing's happened to my camera. I'm back. I'm good. Yeah, the camera's fine. Like, what happened? Camera's fine. Okay, cool. Guys, don't say that. Otherwise, I'm going to be actually trying to fix the wrong thing. Just wasting my time. Come on, Chelsea. Yes, I'm back. Okay, we're back in. Phew. And it's on the same time. Come on. Stamford Bridge is well and truly behind the players now. My stream is not off. Why are you doing this? Corner, come on. Guys, stop with all of the, like, honestly, like, if you want to ruin the stream, like, because I actually do care about the quality of it. So if you say my camera's off, or if you say that I'm muted, it's just going to take away from me actually streaming. Been watching since 2019. Have loved watching you grow. Great work, mate. Thank you, 3 Historians, for the $10. Thank you, Joseph Gunn, for the £5. Hi, George. Massive fan of the channel. Keep up the good work and fingers crossed for a massive 3-2 win. I mean, we're still losing. That's the annoying thing. But we need to score another one soon. Come on. Oh, we've gone back to crossing into the box again. Still 2-0 to Wolves, by the way, and still 1-0 to Liverpool at Anfield in the other matches here and the 2 o'clock kickoffs in the Premier League. Neto crosses it again. Stop! Like, surely we should see how we scored and do more of that and stop doing the same. You're going to hit 1 million subscribers. Well, I've already hit it once in my life, so I'd love to hit it again. I think it could be quite difficult here, but why not? It's what we're aiming for. Chelsea will win 3-2. I bloody hope so. Come on. Another £2 just come in from Chelsea. Thank you very much for the donation. I've hit it once. Yeah, I have a channel that has 1 million subscribers already. In 2015, actually. Come on, Chelsea. Get another one. Pray for the Champions League spot. I mean, we're hoping at this point. We need to do a lot more. We need to stop crossing the ball in the air. That is what we do need. Gusto, Cucurella. He's got Neto out wide. He's going to cross it again. He's going to cross it in the air again. No, he's got a shot, and it's a good save. Herder of Buffalo was the name of the channel. Yes. Did I get a plaque? Yes. The plaque is in England right now. In my mum's house, I think. Now Ipswich coming forward. Oh, it's all blimey. That was nearly 3-1. Very, very close from Hurst. Oh, dear. Like, we're just... The whole defence today needs to hang their heads in shame. Trevor Chalobah, this is the worst performance he's put in since he got back to Chelsea. Like, no one is getting anywhere near these Ipswich players. They're able to make the pass. They're able to make the crosses. Snack time. No, I don't think I can stomach anything at the moment, to be honest. No, they've scored. Oh! They almost scored again. Like, that is 2 amazing chances. Hurst again, he was offside, to be honest. But how is the defending this bad? Like, Tosin, bruv. Like, Tosin's not even on anymore. Sorry, that's my bad. Is Tosin on? No, he's not on. Gusto's on. Come on, Chelsea. Now Neto. Why are you... Neto, man. He doesn't even look up when he crosses sometimes, I swear. Gusto. Now Palmer, looking to get it on his left foot. Go on. Oh, lovely. Palmer. Oh, that was reminiscent of when we were cooking earlier this season. Come on, Chelsea. Nonny, just run to the byline. Do the same again. Don't cut it back and cross it in the air. How can we do the right thing within 20 seconds of the restart and then just go straight back to doing the same thing again? Literally, we have gone back to doing the same thing again. We've got to score. Oh, Enzo, that is a good ball, though. Cucurella again looking to get into the box. Jackson is not sharp enough or aware of it. Like, why is it always Cucurella that is the man getting closest to score? That's what I want to know. Where's Reece James? Don't. Oh, honestly, guys, don't. Like, Chalobah should have come off, to be honest. He's been so poor. So poor. We do need a goal now. Shout out to the 3,000 of you still in here. Make sure you smack a like on the stream. We're getting close to 1,400 likes right now. Yes, Jackson. Well done. Neto. Gives it to Palmer. Block shot again. Like Gusto. Don't whip it in. Don't. Just beat him. Noni, beat him. Do the same. You're in the same position. Do it. No, he's gone backwards. Neto's going to cross it. What is that shot, bruv? Like, I don't really understand how that gets a round of applause, to be honest. Like, Neto shooting. Like, that goal he scored against Arsenal was great. But ever since then, it's like, it's just so tame, isn't it? 34 minutes to go. Chelsea 1, Ipswich 2. We scored inside 20 seconds of the restart, and then we've kind of gone flat and rubbish again. Now Ipswich on the attack, looking to score a third goal to reinstate that 2-goal lead. They've had a shot there, but it does go wide. Ipswich now have a corner. Zero confidence, Neto. I think it's the same for a lot of our players, isn't it? Like, just struggling. Spurs have scored at Wolves. Matisse Tell has scored for Tottenham. So that might give Ipswich a little bit of buoyancy here. But, I mean, it will still be 9 points even if Tottenham come back and win. Ipswich with a corner. What is my genuine prediction 40 minutes from now? It's too difficult to say because I feel like we just have like this... We have an identity crisis where we don't actually know how to grab what we are. We have an attack now, though. Malo Gusto, Chelsea players swarming forward. Make the pass now! It's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. Neto, take him off. Take Neto off. Neto, appalling. Shocking. Tyreek George, bring him on now. What has Neto done? What has Neto done? How can you be in that position and make that... Like, why... Oh. Maresca pisses me off, man. Pisses me off. Because why are you bringing Gusto on and asking him to be the creative player? Why? Why? Because he doesn't see what needs to be done from a creative perspective. The pass there was through to Noni Madueke, but he gives it to Neto to put another cross in. Like, why? Now Palmer. Go on. Noni, this is probably where we're most dangerous, when Noni's... Wah, offside. Palmer's had a stinker as well, to be fair. Again. Too slow. Like, he's just not... It's not as instinctive as it once was. Black's technical issue. Reload the page. Okay. It's been given as an own goal, not Cucurella. Trying Nkunku in Palmer's position. There's no way you're ever going to catch me saying bring Nkunku on for Cole Palmer. Nkunku don't want to be here, mate. He don't care. Nkunku does not care about Chelsea. Free kick to Ipswich. Love you. Ipswich corner headed away. Ipswich on the attack again. Well done, Jackson. Good tackle. Now Maresca. Oh, and again. Like, we've just gone. All of that potency that we started the second half with for what, 20 seconds? Gone again. The ref is so biased. Bro, can you stop spamming this complete nonsense 24/7? What's the point? I think Neto needs to come off. Honestly, I think if I was Maresca, just put Tyreek George on. He can actually do something a bit different, you know. Wolves 3, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Another goal at the Molineux, and that could be the end for Ipswich Town. It looked as though Spurs could be getting back into the game, which would make this Ipswich win even more valuable. But they have capitulated again, Tottenham Hotspur. Got a sneeze. Oh, thank you. Oh, dear. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, bruv. What is Gusto do? Oh, honestly. Malo Gusto. It's just so bad. So bad. Gusto looks as though he don't want to play either, you know? Like, he actually genuinely looks concerned for himself. But anyway, Chelsea got 28 minutes to sort this out. And at the moment, if anything, it looks like Ipswich are more likely to score because we haven't actually looked like we can score since we scored the flipping goal. Because we haven't been able to replicate that moment. Enzo Fernandez, like, why? Like, this is just a nothing pass. Nothing pass. We're 6th and Newcastle on the same points. We need 2 goals. I'm not accepting a draw at home to Ipswich, who are going down. I'm not accepting it. At the moment, we can't even take a flipping draw because we're losing. And we don't have anything going forward. Reece James will come on and we'll draw 2-2. That's what will happen here. He'll come on too late. Noni cuts inside. Go on, Noni. Caicedo. Neto. He's going to cross it again, isn't he? He's going to cross it. Like, it's just a matter of time. It's which one is it going to be? Left foot, right foot. Couple of step overs. Crosses. Well done. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Why? Just stop doing that. Every single time. Neto needs to come off right now. Right now. Absolute disgrace. Honestly, we need to make all of the changes now to win the game. Like, how is Maresca still looking at this and trying to play some kind of like 4D chess? No. There's nothing to see here other than the fact we're getting beaten to a shit team at home when we desperately need a win. And Ipswich aren't even just sitting back completely now. Like, the game's actually opening up a little bit. Because Ipswich are actually smelling the opportunity to score another goal. They're on the attack now. Enzo Fernandez, about as much pace as a fucking slug. And Ciso gets the shot away. Rob Sanchez with the save. Gusto coming on is a waste of time. Like, what is Gusto come on to do, mate? Honestly. Like, and the fact he even bought Tosin off, at least Tosin is a threat from these pathetic crosses that we put into the box. Thank you, Suzuki, for the $2 donation. I'm losing it again. Like, why are we still not making subs? Cole Palmer, that's a great tackle. He's won the ball. Palmer's gone down. It looks like he's hurt. Chelsea do win the ball back, though, with Gusto. Palmer's now back on his feet. Colwill to Pedro Neto to Cucurella. Chelsea fans telling him to shoot. Gusto, don't shoot. Noni Maresca. Gusto on the overlap. What are we going to do? Cross it? Yep. Low ball to Jackson. There you go. That's a chance. We've still got it. That's better. You see the difference. You drill the ball low into the box. We then get a corner at least. When we cross the ball in the air, we've got no one to head it. No one to meet the ball in the air. No one. Stop doing that. The only 2 times we've hit a low cross in this game, we've scored a goal and got a corner. I can't believe we keep seeing the same thing. Neto's now going to take a corner. He's going to put the ball in the air. We're going to get nothing from it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Cole Palmer's now got a yellow card for complaining. To make matters worse, we've still got the concern of having Moises Caicedo yellow carded and missing the next 2 games. Yep, Neto cross is going to get to no one. Yep, there you go. There you go. Same old story. I know what's happening. I know more than the flipping data pay £1 million a year for these prats. Do you know what I mean? I do. George Benson. I know more. I'm smarter than them. I'm telling you. I'm tired of it. I'm so sick of it. Chelsea caught. That's a goal kick, is it? Yeah. Noni Madueke is coming off. Oh my goodness. What an absolute prat. We are losing and you bring off the only player that's threatened the whole game. Nah, I'm done with this manager. Get him out. Get him out. Sack him. I'm done. I'm done. What an idiot. What an absolute pony. The only player that has been threatening, we are losing at home, and he brings him off. Brings him off. He scored 2 goals on Thursday. The man is a fraud, I'm telling you. What are you playing at? What are you playing at? Jadon Sancho's come on. Neto going over to the right. Sancho's going to move over to the left. I can't believe he's just bought Noni off. He's bought Malo Gusto on for Tosin as the only change when we're 2-0 down. Malo Gusto, a player that is incredibly out of form right now. Completely. That's a lovely turn, though, from Cole Palmer. Chelsea on the attack here. Palmer. Release it. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. What's he going to do? Cross it? No. Gives it to Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea, drill the ball. Put it on the floor. Into the box. Do it. Do it. No, he's giving it back to Neto. He's going to have a little shot. Blocked. I can't, honestly, I've never believed in my life that I could be a football manager until this point. I can see it. It's clear as day. Clear as day. It does not take a genius. It really doesn't. Enzo crosses. No one. Jackson can't head it. Don't cross it into the box. You bunch of idiots. Imbeciles. Blind. Stupid. Palmer crosses. Headed away. Oh my God. Oh, I want to pull my eyes out. I actually want to pull my eyes out. Cross, cross, cross. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I'm losing my brain. I am losing my mind. They're going to do it again. They're going to do it again. Sancho. Please don't do it. Please, please. Palmer. Corner. Chelsea corner. I'm losing it, man. I'm absolutely losing it. I cannot witness us keep crossing the ball into the air. The 2 times we hit it along the ground, we've scored and got another corner. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's so simple. So simple. 20 minutes to go. Corner. Crosses. Cleared. Oh. What shall I use? A fork? Or a flipping spoon to get my eyes out? I don't know which one, but one of them is it's gonna happen. Go on, Neto. Neto! Oh! That was almost an extraordinary goal. It's a good effort. I'll give him that. Other than that, I think he's had a dreadful game. Liam Delap's coming on. It's written in the stars, isn't it? Thank you, Matt, for the $10 Australian. Crossing FC. Correct. I can't believe what I'm seeing. 20 minutes to go. Oh, dear. Liam Delap's come on. Oh, my word. I can't believe Reece James, our captain, is still on the bench, man. He's not even come on. Like, Maresca is absolutely... He's losing me here by the second. I'm telling you now. Absolutely losing it. I do not stand for this as a Chelsea fan. I cannot sit back and watch this shit. I can't. It's not all Maresca's fault, but bloody hell, does he not help anything? Like, nothing. He's taken off the most effective player, and he has only brought Malo Gusto on and Jadon Sancho. But, like, why is Gusto the halftime sub? Gusto. Why? If you're going to cross the ball in the box, which is the only thing we can do, Tosin is the tallest player on the pitch, but you bring him off. We've had corner after corner after corner. You bring off the only player that can be a threat from a corner. Make any of this make sense. Gusto gives the ball away again. Excellent. Come on, Chelsea. No. Oh, my word. Why is the captain still on? No, man. Honestly, I can't. This is... I'm losing it. Big time. Big time. Hi, darling.
I'm just gonna leave you. It's not terrific. When you get it, I'll just put.
No, I don't mind. Okay, I'm opening a Kinder Joy. Because I need some joy. Which one? Okay. You can have that one.
This is the toy.
No, is it? Oh, okay. You ready? Top tier. Yeah, these are good.
What is it?
A turtle.
Oh, a turtle! Yay! Can I build it?
You can, yeah. Oh, and I'll eat this. All right, thank you.
Okay. Let's just spin.
Thank you. Go on. Do you see that, guys? You see that? We drilled the ball in again and we nearly scored again. Oh, wait, but Benson's just a YouTuber who don't know anything. Shut up. Get me in the dugout, man. Sancho there. That's a great ball in. Drills it low because he's been watching from the sideline, so he knows what we need to do. It's flipping simple, isn't it? Chelsea nearly score. I'm telling you, man, it's so simple. It is not rocket science, but they make it rocket science. We're playing a shit football team. Why do we play these shit teams and treat it like it's rocket science? This is basic mathematics, mate. Kinder Joy. I'm telling you now, it might look like diabetes. Probably is diabetes, but it's bloody good. Wow. Chelsea corner. Just drill it along the floor. Kinder absolutely slaps. Are we cooked? Oh, mate, we're absolutely cooked, bro. Honestly. Like, this is, for me, by far the most frustrating performance of the season. There's nothing worse, right, than seeing something you care about and you know you could do a better job, but you can't actually do anything about it. There's nothing more annoying. Dominic Kitchen, thank you for the £5 donation. Why don't they do stats for successful goals crossed? Chelsea loves stats. Like, honestly, this is the thing. It's all about data. It's all about we do this, we do that, we get this, we get that. How can you see all this data over and over again and not change anything? It's fraud. It's complete fraud. It's a corner to Chelsea. That was about 4 minutes for that injury. It's crossed in again. You know what's going to happen? Yep, they got the ball again. Easy. Wow. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Thank you, darling. You okay?
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Give me a kiss.
This sounds really bad.
It's so... Honestly, I want to be a football manager. I'm better than this guy. I swear, I am. I'm not joking.
I don't know if you'd be able to deal with people telling you what to do, other people.
No, but this is the thing. I get to tell people what to do.
No, but people tell you to tell other people what to do.
No, but I'll tell them they're a bunch of idiots.
Then you won't keep your job for very long.
It's all right.
He's a puppet. Maresca's a good puppet. That's why they keep him.
Georgie just said, Maresca is a good puppet. Even Georgie knows. She don't even watch football. She don't even care about it. It's a decent effort from Enzo Fernandez, but pretty shit. Bye, darling. Also, by the way, if you're putting fake scores and stuff in the chat, you're an idiot. Like, what's the point? What is the point? Get a life. Honestly, if I was a football manager, I'd be like, right, let's go out there and have a bit of fun, shall we? We might lose some matches 4-0, but we're going to win more of them 15-0. That's it. Win 36 games a season 14-0, lose a couple 6-0. I know I'm chatting shit right now. I know I am. I really am chatting shit, but it's a coping mechanism at this point. I can't believe we are 13 minutes to go. We are still, what? Gusto and Sancho's the changes? Pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. Oh, dear. Ten corners, but what have we done from any of them? Send them my CV. Well, I don't even have a CV, but I'll make one. Palmer again, says the commentator. Cucurella, that's a lovely ball. Go on. Go on, Jaden. Do something. Cucurella, much better. Puts it low. Good. Come on. Chelsea now with the 11th corner of the game. Taken quickly. Sancho. Sancho. Oh, what a goal! What a finish! Oh, my word. Jadon Sancho, I might be eating my words here. That is quite a remarkable goal. Into the top corner with 12 minutes left at the bridge. Game on again. What a finish from Jadon Sancho. For a man that I have criticised for not shooting all season, and he has just put one when we needed it the most into the top corner. That is quite remarkable. What a finish. What a goal. What an incredible goal. And we've almost completed what looked like an impossible job. We have got 10 minutes to go on and win it now. And that changes everything. I mean, there's still a lot that would need to be said about this game and this performance if we do manage to win now. But now you bring on the captain so that he can score the winner and then we really have a party. Come on, Stamford Bridge is absolutely rocking. The wall at the back of the shed is probably now on its last legs. Jadon Sancho, what a goal. What a goal. Wow. Oh, one more. Well, we've got a point now. As it stands, we're going to get a point. I'm not happy with the point, I'm telling you. I'm not happy with the point. Chelsea on the attack again, though. Sancho. Jackson. That's poor from Jackson. PJW, thank you for the £5 donation. Let me change the title of the stream so that we get it back to what it is. 2-2. Come on, bring Reece on. If Reece James scores the winner here, I swear we might have to flip in, get the water pistols out. Sunday afternoons don't get much more nervy than this. Tottenham Hotspur are 3-1 down at the Molineux. Liverpool also 1-0 up at home at Anfield against West Ham United. Can Chelsea make it 3 home wins? Come on, Chelsea. 8 minutes and 8 minutes plus added time, and there will be added time. Neto with the cross. Cucurella wins it. Jackson doesn't get on the end of it. We saw Ipswich capitulate late on against Wolves. Do they have anything in the tank? 8 minutes to go. Another cross in the box, headed away. Diving header. Liam Delap's done very well there. I think Tottenham have just scored, and Liam Delap wins a corner. He looks like a good player, doesn't he? Let's be honest. He really does look like a serious baller, Liam Delap. Delap is a unit. He looks like serious player. No. Oh, it's straight at Robert Sanchez. It's a good chance. I mean, this is actually a brilliant game of Premier League football now, really, if you're a neutral. Jackson with a stupid little turn. He lost the ball. Stop with the fake scores. Yeah, seriously. Just let Reece James come on the pitch, please. Caicedo. It's another corner for Ipswich Town. Goodness me. West Ham have scored, have they? No way. Liverpool own goal. Robertson. I mean, this isn't good, guys, because Liverpool then might not have won the league by the time they come to the bridge. We need Liverpool to win. 3-2 to Wolves. There's goals flying in left, right and centre in the Premier League. Richarlison's got one back for Tottenham. Is there a late goal there? 4-2 to Wolves. Wolves have scored again. I can't believe this. I've got to try and keep an eye on the Chelsea game. But there's goals coming in everywhere. That's like, what, 2 goals at the Molineux in 30 seconds? What is going on? Unbelievable. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Sancho, overlap from Cucurella. He's found him. That's a foul. Yeah, free kick. Come on. 1-1 in the Liverpool game. Guys, if you're in the stream right now, this has been a big stream so far. Please smack the like button on the stream right now. Subscribe to GBFC if you are new. Because I tell you what, we have got a serious 6 minutes ahead of us now. This is nervy time. Reece James has got to come on. That could have been a red card, but the referee's given Morsey a yellow. Smack the like button right now. Come on. Why isn't Reece James on the pitch? If Chelsea's captain's on the pitch, we're going to score. We're going to win. I'm telling you. As of right now, Chelsea are moving back up to 5th in the Premier League, ahead of Aston Villa. Pedro Neto. Neto puts the ball in to the box again. Oh, how has that not gone in? How? How? How does Chalobah miss? Oh, how has that not gone in? Neto's cross. Oh, what a save. What a save. That is a phenomenal save. Credit to Palmer, the Ipswich goalkeeper, for a point-blank save to deny Trevor Chalobah. What a save. Chelsea denied. 4-2 to Wolves. Cole Palmer in the same position against the Man United. Malo Gusto. Cole Palmer again. Puts the cross in. Headed away. Will be another Chelsea corner. My word, what a game. What a game. Mateus Cunha score for Wolves. Wolves 4, Tottenham Hotspur 2 at the Molineux. As it stands, 15 points. They'll be ahead of Ipswich. They're going for the quick corner again, Chelsea. Palmer again. Hits one. It's not far away. I mean, that would have been the one, wouldn't it? 4 minutes to go. Chelsea 2, Ipswich 2. What a mental game of football. Virgil van Dijk apparently has just scored for Liverpool. No. It's 2-1 Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool's captain in the 90th minute. This is unbelievable. What a day of football. Chelsea now, we need a goal. He's bringing on Nkunku. Brilliant. Love it. Nicholas Jackson's coming off. I think he's had a bad game, to be honest. Oh, Nkunku on before Reece. Honestly, why is our captain not on the pitch when we're desperate for a goal? Has he ever watched any videos of Reece James? Nkunku, man, a guy couldn't even score a penalty against Legia Warsaw. I mean, if Nkunku scores the winner now, though, my word, oh dear, I got a hot chocolate. I think I need more than that. Huh? No. Oh, go on. Here's Sancho again. Oh, he's just shoved him in the back. That's stupid. 2.5 minutes to go. It's still 2-2. There's got to be some serious added time, though, for this. I do need a wee, though. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm over this. It's like having the radio on, actually. Give you a great radio program. Yeah, I get a live radio and pieces of equipment. And I get to go on. And I get your email from running it.
Right. Okay, I'm back. I hope you didn't leave. Fake scores, don't worry. I can see that we haven't scored. I literally went for a piss, mate. Honestly, fake scores, you lot are weird. Like, trust me. Seriously weird. Oh. Thank you, darling. Appreciate that. Right, we're into the last minute of the 90. 2-2. 4-2 to Wolves still. Liverpool 2-1 up now. They are getting closer and closer to the Premier League title. What a big day this is in the Premier League. Chelsea about to drop points against Ipswich. I'm not looking at the chat anymore because so many people are just ruining it. Like, you guys are just stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no point. If you're here to watch an entertaining stream, why ruin the stream with fake scores? So we're not going to let it happen. It's taken a moment of brilliance. Uh, 6 minutes? Is that it? That is a disgrace. How is there only 6 minutes? That's a shocking decision. There was 6 minutes before the flipping corner was taken where we scored the goal. It should be at least 8-9 minutes. Hurry up, Chelsea. This is ridiculous. Hurry up. Stop passing it sideways and get the ball forward. Honestly. It's going to finish 2-2, guys. I don't see us getting another chance. We're doing the side-to-side passing bollocks thing again. Get forward. Like, this is technically a flipping loss with how flipping useless the game is. Like, it's Ipswich, for goodness sake. Like, Chelsea, pathetic, really. 2-2, we can't be happy with this at all. A point against Ipswich at home is not good enough in the race for the top 4. Like, I just don't understand what it is that Gusto has done to flip in. Oh, is that a shot from the halfway line, is he? Yeah, all right then. I don't understand why you lot are just still doing the fake score things. Like, surely you got something better to do. Tottenham have been beaten 4-2 at Wolves. Chelsea coming forward again. It's not a foul. Neto, do something. Nkunku lays it off to Palmer. Oh! That is a good chance. Palmer nearly scores against Palmer, but it is a brilliant save. That was the moment. Cole Palmer nearly bending it. Would have been a Christopher Nkunku assist. Palmer couldn't do much more than that. And I'm talking about both of them here from a commentary perspective. It's a brilliant save. Chelsea fans behind the goal with their heads in their hands. They think it's a goal. But Palmer might have just earned a draw there for Ipswich Town. Neto drills it. Neto's had such a bad game. Guys, make sure you smack a like on the stream. I know this is not the result we wanted. I'm not happy with this whatsoever. But make sure you hit the like button. There's 3.6k people in here right now. Neto has been awful. This is not good enough. I said it at half-time. Drawing this game 2-2 is not okay. There is no way this is acceptable. I don't care that we were 2-0 down. The fact we were even 2-0 down in the first place is shocking. The only result today that would have mattered is a flipping win. That's it. No. Oh, my word. Ipswich nearly scored. Hitting the side netting. Well, it looks as though we are almost done, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a mega stream, but we are into the final 60, 90 seconds. Come on. The goalkeeper has been... What a save. What a save. And how has this goalkeeper decided today that he wants to show up? Right, guys. Pretty sure it's game over. Another stupid cross, another shitty header. That's it. It's game over. Chelsea 2, Ipswich 2. It has been nothing short of a joke, a disaster. 6 things we learned. Please do subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss this. Smack a like on the stream. There's 4.2k of you in here right now. We could get to 2,000 likes right now, but we have thrown away 2 massive points in the race for the Champions League. I can't believe it. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Game over. Chelsea, shocking. Maresca, disgrace. I will see you guys in 6 things that we learned in a minute. Absolute joke, man. What?